Hey, everybody. We're back. We're doing some stuff on Suckprofessor again. Now, a lot, probably not. Consistently, absolutely not. But we're trying. James and I are still alive, and we're here with some updates. We're going to play our favorite video game, Valheim, there's a long playthrough on this channel that's completely tedious and boring, so check that out. But it's a whole new world. I've got a whole new building here that we can show you and stuff, but we have a mission today to go beat up a bad guy. There's a boss, and we have to take down the bosses. That's the most critical mission that humanity faces, is to defeat the bosses. So, of course, I'd like to welcome the one and only, the guy who has several mechanical hearts after several open heart surgeries in the last few years. Please stand up and join us, Mr. James.
Hello.
Yeah, muscles. Look at us too. Here we are. James and I have been fighting Discord to get it to work. Eventually it did, which is how computer problems seem to get solved. So check out this whole beautiful place we've got building here. James, you know what? Look up, look down, so that you're zoom out and look all the way down. You see what we really did? I really just did build a giant wiener kind of shape. I noticed. I didn't even think of that. If you look straight down, you can tell, because then it goes this way. Oh man. So yeah, this is James and I. James, do you have anything you want to say to the people?
Oh, hello. Long time no see or talk or whatever.
So we're going to talk about this game. What you're going to see us do is a mission, but we do want to talk about shows and stuff that James and I have watched. It's been a long time since we've been on Suckprofessor doing anything. So we're going to try. Maybe I'm going to force James into doing this with his precious few hours he has free on weekends as he gets himself dizzy. James, I made the cat dizzy. I got to tell you about that. We have a cat. James and I have gotten a cat. There was a stray, lost cat in the back of the building. I started feeding her. Of course, the heartstrings got tugged, and then there came wintertime. Now we have a freaking cat, and she might even be in my camera shot, because there's a platform that I call the Barflands. Let me make it so that, you might see her pop up in the window behind me. James, so we're going to do a mission in the game right now, but we are going to come back on the channel, I think, and we're going to share some about Last of Us. James, we played Last of Us years ago. I think there's a full Last of Us playthrough on our channel,
somewhere
right?
We definitely did.
And I don't remember anything. I'm pretty sure it's ADHD or whatever, because longtime viewers know that I have a strange memory for things. Something I often can't remember anything I've just seen. And I've been on a bit of my own journey mentally, everybody. I learned I'm autistic, which I talk about a lot on my Winners and Losers channel, which you can look for in the description. That's the one where I kind of ramble about politics. But I've also not been doing stuff there, because I've been having weird meltdowns for the last several years, only to learn I'm autistic. And so now that I know that, I feel so much, let's not say better, but I have a better toolkit for dealing with life. I've always had difficulties in life, and I was depressed guy and anxiety guy and overly emotional. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know what autism was. So I learned what it was one night by surprise, reading an article out of curiosity. And it's really weird when you have no idea and you're like, oh, I'm just glad I'm not fucking autistic. I'm going to read this article. And you open it and you read it and you go, oh, holy shit. And it's describes you completely perfectly and gives you an entirely different direction in life. So still, it's not that James, you know what's weird? It's not like I became autistic. It's I've always been, and then I learned, but it's really weird not to know. Let me say that. And I'm hoping to write a book, honestly. I really think there's some interesting angles that I could explore with that, because it's truthfully the difficulty with I'd also be Asperger's would be a term someone might have heard. The real challenge with living with it is just trying to communicate about it, because it's about social dysregulation and sensory information and stuff. So I'm really light sensitive and shit. And all right, but I'll ramble about that on Winners and Losers. Meanwhile, we're back. James, say hello. We got stuff to talk about. Not this time, but Westworld. We did a bunch of content about that. Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings, all sorts of big shows that we never covered on our channel. Not that we're going to get back to everything in that sense, but at least we could do some podcasts and have some conversations about Last of Us. I think that's one we're going to talk about first. But for now we're focusing on going to defeat a boss. So we're running around here. James, you good to go and traveling? And
yeah, I am ready to die.
Should we have a sleep first? Let's start out fresh in the morning.
Yep. Okay. I am still very disorganized in locations, but I found my bed.
Yep, that's right.
Bed needs a fire. Solved.
James needs a fire. So this building I built has 2 identical bedrooms, but they're not done yet. I just have created our apartment, basically. James and our roommates just lived in this. We both live in LA, where you have roommates into your 50s. So, but yeah, if ultimately here in this Valheim playthrough, I have to turn this light off here. I think that's fine. Ultimately in this Valheim playthrough, though, I'm going to give James permission to decorate his room. I just have to like finish a bit of the build out of this building. Oh, it's fucking raining. God damn it. I hate the rain. It gets so noisy for me. One autistic thing is that like, and this has always been my case in my life, is that like noises are hard for me to ignore. They don't go away. Normal brains tend to get used to noises, but autistic brains tend to like hyper focus on noises and they get worse. So if you hear beeping, yeah. And it's worse for me lately. I was on the phone with my dad and his car was beeping because he was like getting in and out of his car. And I was like, beeping, beeping. And he thinks I'm being a jerk, but I'm just like, I can't, my brain just shuts down when I hear that. All right. So let's get going. I won't be talking about it constantly all the time. If you want to hear me ramble about it, it's on my other channel that I'm going to be doing.
The worst part is,
oh, go ahead.
Every time it rains, the Wi-Fi in the base goes down.
Yeah, it's fucking hell, man. Could we get some better internet in this world? All right, ready, buddy? Let's go.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna suck down some food, and I am good.
We had heavy rain, and I had a very important like phone thing I had to do, and I wanted to use my Google Voice because that way I can use headphones and have both hands free. And the internet goes down when it rains because we live in a great country. Have a seat, James. Welcome. James, pull your camera out and look directly at us both.
Oh, I'm already done.
This is our podcasting studio. Do you see what I created? I created a TV. So when we're going to come back and do shows about Last of Us, we're going to sit right here.
Feels like sports announcers.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're calling baseball games up in the booth.
The Leech is rounding third.
Yeah. The Philadelphia Eagle, or what's the guy with the gristly the Philadelphia mascot is now licking some woman's upper chest in the booth down in the dugout. Yeah. Do you like this little house I built, James? This is what I wanted to surprise you with.
It was pretty cool.
I wanted you to know that I had put in some effort to create a second vacation home for our adventures. But I have another thing I need James to see. James, let's see if he sees it.
That's incredible. I love it.
What? Say it out loud.
Bonemass Beatdown Club. This could be a support group for osteoporosis. I kind of said that wrong, but you know what I mean.
No, yeah, I think you said it right. That's perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
The Bonemass Beatdown Club. Plus, I did different words on each one, and that was really tedious. I could have just typed it all in one fucking board. So yeah, we have a little spot here, which is a biome, which gives us a little launching pad into the swamp. And we know that the boss is here. This is sort of how you advance the storyline. The story of this Valheim world, for those who are uninitiated, is that Odin has bad guys he doesn't like. He's like the king of the Vikings or some shit. And then they were all imprisoned on this world. So we're basically just enforcing a prison situation here. But we're the hero who is sent to make sure that Odin's foes are returned to their place. So we have to face the trials. Is that right, James? Is that pretty much the way it works?
The only thing I would add to it is we were dead and then we were brought back to life and thrown into this world.
Oh, all right. That sounds about right. That's when I came out of my mother's baby chute and said, "Oh, again? God damn it. Is this the one with electricity or is this the one with spinning wheels and rivers?" We have electricity now, baby. Here, start sucking on microplastics, you little fucking consumer.
Nope.
Oh, we got skeletons. So we're really close to Bonemass, though. We're just like...
Yeah, I see the skull right ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we just have to figure out what trees cannot be destroyed and can we build a platform up them such that we can hide like little cowards.
I'm going to go clear up this thing here.
Yeah. Now, those are really good for leveling ups who generally don't want to destroy them.
Yeah, I know, but
because they get in your way, we kind of have to.
Yeah, we have a whole construction plan going on around here.
Yeah, that would become a problem.
Yeah, and we can always find more. And I spent a bunch of time with one of these double spawner things, and I got an elite trophy skull. Oh, guy's getting me. I'm out of stamina. Stab him in the back for me, James. Good friends stab other spawn demons in the back. That's a good. Okay, so what do we give? What's the
shield?
So okay, here's a good tree that has a. Is this? So how many platforms should we do? We should probably do 2.
Yeah, we want to get up as high as we can because I don't know what the AoE radius of Bonemass is and whether they've tweaked them since I last fought them to discourage what we're about to attempt.
Right. How do you see where I am? Does he think this is a good spot? This feels like a pretty good spot.
That is a fantastic spot. This couldn't be better.
Yeah, and we can build a platform up here.
Yeah, so let's get a workbench. Oh, you beat me to it.
Yep, I'm the guy. James, tell us about your heart. Once we get so how big do you like to make the platform? Do you put up like walls and stuff here, or do you just put a couple down? I'll let you do one. How about you do one, and I'll go pick another tree.
Yeah, what I typically do is something like this, and I just kind of work my way around and up.
Oh, you're going even higher than that. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to leave anything to chance.
That's a wise precaution. All right, so I will do something similar, I guess. I don't have as much wood. I should have grabbed more. Oh shit! I got to ooze. Hold on, these are bad ones. I have the audio for the game really low, which makes it harder for this because we're not able to mix James's audio with the game or separately. Hey, all right, I got an ooze battle over here. Is that a news or is that me with sinus infection? Is that a news or am I on a date? I'm very inappropriate on dates. That's why I haven't done it in several decades. You know how they make boner pills, James? I wish they made pills that made it so you never felt horny. Just, if I could take a pill that made me not feel horny, I'd be like, all right, that clears up some RAM.
I think they call it chemical castration.
Yeah, okay. Will it make me a good singer? Like, can I get my balls auto-tuned?
You would. I mean, you'd have to qualify for it by being like Odin, the god of, the R word.
Like, oh, okay.
I mean, isn't that what all Greek gods and Roman gods did? They would just take the form of animals and go down and their consent.
Okay, the 4-letter R word. I thought you meant the 5-letter R word, which is like really horrible. No.
Yeah.
It's like the god of whoa. Both of those aren't good, but
it seems like all the kings of the gods had that going for them.
Yeah, well, the whole point of being an immortal god is that you're, it's a hierarchy, I guess. You get to do what you want with your subjects. But I think they also, this is an uncomfortable topic, but I think they would go down there and be like, I'm half human. Look at my abs, shit like that.
Yeah,
you this guy. Take that, census taker. Okay. So the deal is we're going to build these platforms, and then we drop a sacrificial item into that skull.
Oh, right. We need the withered bones. Did we?
No, but I'll go back. I might have to go back it's okay if we take our time. We don't have to be like crazy rushed. James and I have different play styles, and I really appreciate James's because he really gets shit done. Whereas I like to stop and fuck around and look at things and think about stuff, and I'm much different. I do confess, James, I do get a little frustrated, not because you're doing anything wrong, but because I wish I could keep up. I'm like, oh crap, he's already like moving on. I'm busy looking at how cool the dandelion pixels are.
It just fell out of my tree. That hurt.
Yeah. Oh, you fell out of it. Yeah, that's easy.
Like a baby bird from its nest.
Mm-hmm. Don't let a human touch you.
Oh yeah, my mother will reject me.
Yeah, your mother will say, "Ew, gross." Now you smell like Pepsi.
I don't know how true that is, though.
I don't think it's as true as we think. Yeah,
I think it's just a misnomer.
I think kind of it. Yeah, but I mean, it's sort of plausible just because we don't know how animal logic works. You know what I mean? Like it's a notion that kind of makes sense, but it's doesn't seem to be always like, who knows. Let us know if you're an ornithologist, okay, or a deer specialist. So how high up are you? Let me get okay, I gotta go higher than this then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reinforce this area, and this could be a complete catastrophe. We don't know.
Yeah, we'll both fall out of the tree. But does Bonemass Does he have? Well, we'll
Uh,
just wait and see. We don't need to spoil it all right away, I guess. Let's give it a.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've faced him, so
Yeah.
I don't honestly know what to expect.
Right on. So when I played it before, if you want to look at the old Last of Us Last of Us. What is this game called? Valheim playthrough. It was very. It was like 2 or 3 updates ago, and I didn't even finish at that point anyway. So we had a lot of. Oh shit! What the? There's still a lot left to explore, but even since then, there's way more. So I do kind of, I am back, I am into the game again. I am quite enjoying it. I didn't play it for a few years during the pandemic and all the other stuff. Whatever else, I had some, I just hadn't played in a while. I think I can just put a little railing up here for myself. That feels like the wise precaution.
Yeah, I'm doing the same
When
thing,
things
just
get
kind of
chaotic.
reinforcing the walls, giving myself something to hide behind if need be.
Yeah. Like when,
So I don't, yeah, you don't want to walk off the platform in the heat of battle.
Yeah. This is when you see videos on Instagram of like dudes carrying like giant piles of concrete around without any, and then all the comments are just like, put on safety glasses. Why are you up there? That's dangerous. This is obviously really risky. Where's OSHA? So taking the time for safety is always smart. Unless you're the boss, in which case you can just dispose of your workers when they get injured, which is what one of the nice things about being a boss. You can treat them like shit. Okay.
And you might want to build another platform to jump to in case yours gets destroyed.
Oh.
Just as a contingency plan. I'm doing that right now.
Okay. How's my... Oh, yeah, I have core wood. I should be using some of that. I like... I've been... this game has... One of the upgrades they made in the game, I'm talking to the listeners, James. I'm sure, of course, you can tell when that happens. But is the... fishing is so much cooler. Like it was kind of okay before, but it was sort of just like a neat little part of the game. But now they've got these different size fishes, and they take different. You have to make bait. So I'm very motivated to get into that because this game gives me finally, after being a lifelong fisherman with my dad. Well, I guess I started as a fisher baby, but we go fishing a lot, and we suck. We're horrible fishermen. We barely ever catch fish, and I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here. But it's still something I enjoy doing, But in this game, it really... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, now I'm falling. Okay, took a bad hit. Took a bad fall. Ow, my ankles. I'm not even sure I can get back up here. Hold on. Let me just gather up some wood then while I'm up here, while I'm down. But the fishing is really fun because it gets you to explore the whole world, and I want to like travel to the new biomes and try to find the weird fish. There's all kinds of neat stuff. And then, of course... The best part about fishing is decorating. So putting fish on the walls is just satisfies me in a primitive, ancient beast kind of way. I definitely would have been a fella back in the evolution who's like, can we get Hank out of the water? He's over there trying to grab him with his... He's talking to the fish now. Boy, I hope we never invent electricity. That's like my impression of our ancestors, James. That's,
pretty spot on.
Yeah. So, James, tell us about your heart. I know that people on our channel were very much interested in that story, and just a little, but even start from the beginning. Not, don't be too thorough, but like just because there might be brand new people too. You had heart surgery. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was something I wasn't really expecting. It's a condition a lot of people have, but they don't know about it. That doesn't really require any intervention. But some lucky people, a very small percentage, have, progresses and gets more severe, but it's called mitral valve prolapse and mitral valve regurgitation, which basically means that your valves are kind of floppy. So instead of closing fully and preventing blood from being sucked back into your heart as it pumps it out, it flops open and you have blood inflow back into your heart. So, as you can imagine, that causes some pretty uncomfortable scenarios.
Yeah, the heart is a one-way machine. It's supposed to have an in and an out, and not an in and then a little bit back. So
so if it gets to a point where it's called severe mitral valve regurgitation, you may require surgical intervention, which is basically amounts to one of two things. They'll go in and they'll first try and repair it because there's really nothing that a human can do that's going to be better than your own actual biological tissue. So repair is the best possible option. The other alternative is replacement, which means either an animal valve or a mechanical valve.
Mhm.
And those come with their own problems because an animal valve, because they don't tend to live as long as people, they only last for maybe like 10 or so years. A mechanical valve can last for about 20 or more. But the problem with a mechanical valve and a pig valve is that, you got to take blood thinners the rest of your life with a mechanical valve, sometimes also with a biological pig valve. So you're really not out of the woods if you have those options. And when it comes to a mechanical valve, you can hear it clicking inside your chest all the time. So you've got to get really used to trying to sleep at night hearing your own heart click. So obviously, I didn't want those two options. I was holding out hope for a repair. I was told I had the worst possible case, a bileaflet prolapse, so I had like a 40% chance of repair, but they did it. So
okay. Well, before the surgery, though, what's your heart was beating, like your resting heart rate was like 120, right?
Well, the last time I tested it before the surgery, I was on a weekend. I was completely calm. I hadn't been walking around. I've been sitting on the couch for a while. I was relaxed. Everything was good. A friend of mine put on the cuff or and his was like 65. I put mine on. Mine was 133.
The blood pressure cuff. Yeah, 133. But like, and so then that's kind of got you your and your heart, you had reasons you needed to see a doctor, but that was obviously kind of alarming. But your whole life, though, you've had like that kind of feeling, right? Like you just maybe.
Yeah. It gets progressively worse over time. It's a situation that can degrade naturally, or it can be from a combination of, diet, exercise, lifestyle choices, or it could just be, anything else. It's one of those things. In my particular case, I didn't get it from anything that I did myself. It was a genetic thing. I was born with a heart murmur. So over time, it progressed and got worse and worse. So, it's sometimes you get a bad roll in the genetic pool. It just happens.
Well, that happened to me. I mean, my God, I went bald at 19 for fuck's sake. Yeah, my situation is way worse. Obviously, I tease. I am going bald again, though. Look, everybody, my beard's falling out. That's kind of freaky. Someday I hope to have a doctor tell me, what's causing that, because I have no idea. Just trying to roll with it. Going to lose weight so I can get thin enough to shave off the beard, because the main purpose of the beard is to hide that gross double chin, which we all hate so much. So your surgery was, we talked about it in some previous shows, and we don't have to go, but like I remember taking you to the hospital. I came home and cried real hard. I was like, he's there by himself.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Well, no, I didn't cry right away. I was worried the day of the surgery. And then,
the surgery has like a 1% mortality rate. So
I know, but a guy I cared about was in a hospital by himself during the 3rd month of COVID, or maybe it was like a year. It was but it was a deep COVID thing, and it was stressful. I care, and I just wanted an update. I just needed an update from the that you were alive, and that I knew that 1%. I knew that going in, but it's not like you can go home and relax when your friend's having open heart surgery.
Yeah,
but
I would have haunted the apartment.
Huh?
I would have haunted the apartment if I died.
What do you mean you would have?
I'd knock stuff.
You do haunt the apartment. You move around like radiated Mr. Burns around this place. Scare the. I wish you glowed. You'd be less scary. James appears out of nowhere half the time. No, you whistle. He whistles around because he scared me real bad once.
Yes.
No, but
my complexion kind of glows.
Yeah, both of us are. We both. Yeah, we're like. Yeah.
I'm like a cave creature from The Descent.
Yeah.
Just never seen the sun.
You're going to lose your eyeballs. Like, you're going to be like those fish that don't have eyeballs. They live in caves for so long.
Yeah.
And that's any fish. You just drop a bluegill off and eventually it loses its eyebrows. Or eyebrows.
Yeah, the fish with no eyebrows. How horrifying.
Yeah, dude. No, I just wanted an update that day. I was just worried, I just needed the update that you were cool, or unless it had gone without complication. Because, I'm the guy that would have had to go help. I mean, I don't mean had to. I'm saying like I was ready to go be there if other things had gone down, right? Because you were in a real precarious state. So I called finally. I finally got a nurse on the phone. I was able to locate the floor, and the nurse told me, and I just broke out crying. I go, "Oh God, thank you!" And he goes, "You're so nice. You're so nice." I was like, "I'm just fucking yeah." And then I learned 2 or 3 years later I'm autistic, which is why my emotions often overwhelm me like that. But I think it's regular people. See, you're not supposed to say regular, but like neurotypicals also get overwhelmed by emotions, and it's just that I had 2 electricians wire up my brain instead of 1. That's kind of how I'm trying to figure out ways of describing it to people, because when I get a job now that I'm all whacked out, I will have to be like, I might cry sometimes. I'm just sorry. So yeah, it's weird. So then surgery, recovery, and we've talked about that too. And see, I'm just trying to get back up to my house up here, James. It's dark. I can't see shit. Can we put lights up?
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I don't have resin. It's fine. And so we've talked about that another time in the past on the channel here, but last few years though, you've been good with it.
Oh,
It feels better.
Yeah, night and day. I've never felt better in my life. It is a closed chapter in an unpleasant time of my life that led to better things. So.
Yeah, there you go. And you kind of help people on Reddit sometimes. They're in those communities where people are stressed out.
I tried to. They helped me when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. So now that I have some experience with it, I try and help other people that are starting out on that unpleasant journey.
It's rough. It's a rough go.
Yeah, it's weird going from I've never had any surgery in my life aside from a dental procedure to let's crack your sternum open, because they didn't offer me the minimally invasive robotic thing. Some people go in, they have a little tiny incision done, robotic tools go in, and they're out of the hospital in 2 days. Me, they just filleted me.
Yeah, yeah. And they gave you the wrong medicine at one point, didn't they? But you were completely out of it. So
yeah. I mean, it sounds like a made-up story from some subreddit for some bad movie, but yeah, they switched the charts. There was someone else in there with the same last name as me, gave me the wrong stuff, and I was in incredibly bad shape. They had to have a whole team of doctors rush in and intervene. Yeah,
including lawyers and liability insurance people afraid of the lawsuit that should have come their way.
Yeah, they didn't fess up to it. I remember them screaming at the nurse that came in and changed my IV, saying, "That's the wrong chart. You gave him the wrong stuff. You made it worse." And then I blacked out. The very next morning, I went down, or was wheeled down in a wheelchair to get x-rays done. And the x-ray technician said, "Hey, we just finished up with your sister. Man, that must have been a really bad car crash you were in." I was like, "What do you mean? I wasn't in a car crash and my sister's 3,000 miles away." And they said, "Yeah, Cheyenne. I'm not going to give the full name. But Cheyenne, yeah, we just talked to her. That's your sister, right?" And I was like, "No. But she's the same age as you, came into the hospital the same time as you, has the same last name as you." And I said, "Coincidence." So now I know that there's someone out there named Cheyenne that got my medicine and I got her medicine.
And so the names were similar or the same?
Oh, the last name was identical. We were both 37 at the time. We both came into the hospital within the same hour, and we were both like one wing away from each other. It was just the weirdest coincidence. That's
an understandable and completely forgivable mistake to make if you were ordering a burger at Five Guys. Oh shit, wrong name. Fuck, you guys have the same name. Holy crap, that's crazy. And it's also kind of understandable in a hospital, except that it's a fucking hospital. And the stakes are so incredibly high. You're chopping people's bodies apart with tremendous amounts of resources at play. Enormous. Oh, we got a wraith here. Hang on. I'm trying to get some resin to put some lights up because it's dark as hell where I'm at. We are making a video for YouTube, James. We have an award-winning channel. Oh, but now I got a wraith hounding me. So just to tell the audience, one of the nice things about having two biomes right next to each other is that you can use the bad guys all will battle. See, like they're fighting each other now, and this will give me a chance to get away. And then the ultimate winner of two groups fighting is me. I will then scoop up all their delicious goodies. So, but I have to sit here while my shit regenerates, and then I could go put some lights up. And I think it's the swamp does get light and dark, right? It does have day cycles.
Well, I think to a degree.
Yeah, to a degree, but through the foggy bit. But it has like the lighter part and then the dark, then the night. Like I think we're in the night right now, so we should wait till morning to do the fight. But I've got
killed a wraith. It might be the one you were looking at.
No, I'm
see where its corpse fell.
I'm running away from a group of skeletons and a wraith. His long fingers.
Must be a different one.
His long fingers are going to tickle me until I go tee hee. When I did back when I was doing stand-up, James, I knew this guy, these friends of mine that ran the show in Chicago. And one of them, so you do like a pre-show announcement, and every show gets to operate however they want. And his pre-show announcement was that if he catches you talking in the audience, he goes, "I have big fingers and I will come tickle you." And then he would go up and host. He was a funny guy. That guy had a lot of good stuff. I will come tickle you. Oh God. I do like the wraith. So the best thing to get from a wraith is their trophy. Every character, or I think maybe not. There we go. Got him. Now we can murder the skeletons. But you don't always get the trophy, so it's a bit of a hope thing. No trophy. Just got a blob on me. I am dying from poison. I need to take poison. I'm about to maybe die. Hang on. Okay. Oh God! It landed on my head. Get off! What the fuck?
An enemy landed on you?
The blob did.
Oh crap!
I'm down to 13 health. Okay. Let me just gather my. Jeez, that was hilarious. I didn't know if that was like a thing. Like it was turning me into a Jello mold into one of the grapes that our mothers put into those Jello molds. All right, I have a lot of resin, or not a lot, but okay, got a chain. All right, let me drop some stuff off in the chest. We're kind of going to hold off till morning anyway, I say. I want to check out your platform, James, so the audience can compare our construction techniques. Obviously, mine will be better. Obviously, clearly, I make better decisions. No, James is very good at this. He's very thorough.
Nothing special about mine.
I know. I like to put decorations. Like I want to be like, oh, there's a fir cone. That's cool. All right, let's dump a bunch of this shit off. I keep everything because I'm a hoarder. So is it ancient bark or withered bone? I'll go back and get a withered bone.
It's. I think it's going to be like 3 or more withered bones.
Okay, that's perfect. I will return. Let me drop some wood off here. This is fun, man. We haven't done anything like this in a while, and I've been kind of in the difficult stretch with this whole undiagnosed autism thing, making me like it's like having your shoes tied in something, you know? Like the metaphor I have is like it's like I was whitewater rafting with a broom, and now I have a paddle. Like it's a better tool. I could still die in the rapids. I could still have my face eaten off by a river perch, but we're back though. We're back. James and I are doing this maybe we'll do it more regularly. I don't know. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
There was a few, not a few, but there was some more than a few is what I'm trying to say. There was a whole bunch of nice folks that would turn up in our comments. And that's something you could tell about an audience or about like a show or whatever is like, I think it's fair to judge a show by the audience. You know, you can see what kind of grace people give each other, what kind of conversations they have, and good faith. It's really what it is good faith or bad faith or whatever. Of course, some people would turn up that didn't like us or me or you. Hey, that guy's heart's beating too fast. But we had so many lovely people on the channel, and I'm hoping to connect with some of them again. If they want to hear me yell about my goddamn politics. So I'm not really focusing hard on politics on the other one, although it's hard, the podcasting I do. And yes, it is lefty stuff. That's my thing. Big labor guy. We gotta fucking deal with this shit, man. World's going to hell. So that the bosses can have extra houses. It's like, is this really the planet? Is this really the plan? Come on. Worker rights. That's what I tell the Starbucks that my name is. And Starbucks is one of those places that's taking them down. Okay, so I should bring some more arrows, I think. Maybe. Should I make some needle arrows? Maybe I'll make a patch of needle arrows just so we have some real good ones to.
Oh, yeah. That would be fantastic.
Yeah. Hold on, I got a guy. Hang on. Hold on, the landlord's here. Hold on, let me take him out. There we go. My oxygen lord is going to come by later. I'm going to have words with him if I don't give him enough money. May I have a little more air, sir? Please, lord. We still have lords. What a rotten thing that is.
Well, I mean, you buy a square foot of land in Scotland, and you too can be a lord.
Oh, do all people in Scotland become lords?
Well, if you own land in Scotland, yes.
Oh.
It's one of those technicality things. You pay $50, you get a little certificate. You can't use the land; it doesn't belong to you. They just donate it and build and plant trees on it. So it's for a good cause, but you technically do get to call yourself a lord or a lady.
It sounds like the Destiny DLC. That sounds like just.
So I mean, it's gimmicky and it's silly, but it's kind of like a little cool gag.
Sure.
If you want to give something to someone,
like a customized license plate.
Yeah, and it's for a good cause. It's environment, trees.
Right.
It's Can't argue with that.
I only have 2 needles. How many do I need? 4. Unless you have some needles you think are tucked away somewhere. I don't think we're gonna get needle arrows.
Nah, just the ones I shoot up with.
Oh boy, careful,
Yep.
careful, man. All right, being kind of okay. Got tons of food. I do. Do you want some serpent meat?
I think I'm. Well, I mean, if you got it.
Hell yeah, I got it. James, I am not here just to build stuff for myself. This is an us situation. What does Bernie Sanders say?
Once again, I have to ask you for more money.
Well, that's what all politicians say. They can't exist without it, and it's fucked up shit. But he says, Jane, I'm ready. Get the lube. No, he doesn't say that. He says, not me, Jane. No, not me, us. It's not me, us, James.
Oh.
And Hillary's slogan at the time was, I'm withering bone. Because we have a thing called a withered bone. I don't have any wood. I got to turn on my fire here real quick. I have a puffer fish, which I'm super thrilled to hang on the wall. Got to pick a very special spot for that. Okay. Serpent meat. Oh, I love how it looks on this big fire. It looks so cool. Honestly, this whole point of me, what I enjoy so much about Valheim is it just is sort of the life I wish I was living. It really is escapist. I just get to build a cool house. I get to grill. I get to make pigs have sex so I can have more meat. A friend comes over and we go murder a guy minding his own business. It's nice. We do some raids. We do some boating. Although I'm not a big boat guy in real life. My dad's a big boat guy. James, your dad a boat guy?
Yeah. He's as a fisherman, so he kind of has to be.
Well, there's shore fishermen. There's also helicopter fishing.
Oh yeah, the Sarah Palin fishing.
Shooting them. There's one.
Get him.
Yeah, no, I'm a fisherman. I just my dad is a real boat guy, and I do woodworking. That's another channel I've got, guys. Bum Rush Industries. That's another thing I'm going to get focusing on too soon. Is starting to try to do more of that stuff. Oh crap! All right, we might as well cook more. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay, I gotta wait for one more to cook. And my dad, he's like, you ought to build a boat. It's like, they got these kits you could just buy. It's like all the wood. I was like, I know, that's a good idea. But 2 problems. Well, several problems. That's like thousands of dollars, even just for a raw kit of boat stuff. You have to have a gigantic facility, even to build a canoe. My workbench is on our balcony. That's my whole thing. Is it's a tiny little spot. Not that my dad was thinking like right away. I think he was just kind of. And then and the other thing is, I don't really like boats. I'd rather build a small boat out of like a couple of feet of wood. Not, that'd be fun. But yeah, I'm like, Dad, I'm not a boat guy. And I remember I told him that, and I could hear that he knew that already because he would spend a lot of time in a boat. I don't mind the boat. It's just like there's people that just think being on a boat is like always fun. You know what I mean? Like, let's go out on the boat. We can get sick and drunk, take increasing risks with our health and safety while we get sunburnt and get into fights with other people in other boats. Or you wave at them. It's kind of fun to wave at them.
Yep. There's nothing like being stranded out, suspended on a liquid that if you were to spend more than 30 seconds in would kill you.
Yeah.
That's my idea of a good time.
It is funny to think of that, like how water is kind of like this really dangerous in a sense.
Yeah, I mean,
like you don't die from the water. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. It's one of those things that is required for life, but if you get it down the wrong tube, I know there's not 2 tubes, but
right.
If you inhale it, you're dead pretty quickly.
Yeah. Or if you, it's kind of funny. Like you could just be walking in your kitchen and slip and crack your head on the countertop, and then suddenly your postman looks through the window after your mail piles up over 3 weeks and sees some rotting corpse with a couple of coyotes breeding with young Han Solo sleeping in your disgusting guts. And you can die just walking around your house. Life is like that, I guess. We're not immortal. The only way to be immortal is to make good videos on YouTube. All right, I got 12 bones and a bunch of shit. I'm going to rest real quick. And then I'll head up there.
Oh, I don't know if you can rest if I'm not there. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like
oh, yeah, not
okay, yeah.
Not sleep.
I got you.
Do you need anything else from the base?
No. I mean, as long as I've got some ammo, I'm good. I've got 3 poison resistance. I've got food, so if I need to go down and start whacking this guy with a mace, I
Okay.
can do that.
I'll give you some some serpent meat. And I'm going to try to build some lights around my little base. Or
Yep.
my area.
My area is going to be really, really dark, but Bonemass kind of glows, so it doesn't really matter.
True. Yeah, it is nice when the enemy brings out their own light.
Yeah. And I've kind of baby-proofed my little platform so I can't accidentally walk off in the dark.
No, smart. You've James proofed it. I'm turning your audio down just a little bit, just letting them. I'm not actually saying that so that later on when I watch this, I hear that and I realize that's why the audio is fucked up. Okay, so we're here. I gotta grab a wood. Let me get some wood. Oh, too much. Withered bones are heavy. I have. No, that's not too bad. Hang on. What did I do? 40, 30. Okay. 430. Okay. All right, good. So, does it make... Sorry. What am I trying to say? I have to make sure that after we activate Bonemass that I can get up to my base real quick. So I kind of need to do a test run.
Okay.
Just to sort of see how easily that, you don't want to get trapped down there being like, oh crap, the ladders don't work,
Yeah.
So, still got a little bit of prep for that, but I am running up, although I've got some droggers trying to have a go at me. They're being distracted by the graylings that followed me in. Okay. That little spot with the black forest is perfect for this.
Oh, yeah.
It's really close. That's what I like. Man, there's skeletons everywhere.
Yeah, I can barely see what I think is your Actually, no, I'm looking in the wrong... Oh, maybe it is your platform. I see you.
Yeah, I'm coming up your tree right now.
Yeah, I don't know if mine is climbable either, if I've kind of built it in such a way that it worked going up, but won't work elsewhere.
Well, I got up to the tree.
Yeah, so for this one, there you go. And you just jump up to the other side of it.
Yeah, I can
It's a little bit precarious.
Okay, yep, that was...
Maybe I should extend that platform over to the right a little bit.
That's right. You're not running a 5 guys over there. Oh, hold on. Let me get my poison resistance for this thing that's about to bite me. It's easier just to fight the blobs once you're resistant.
Oh, yeah.
Take that, pile of goo. Okay. All right. Let me let my stamina go. Okay.
And if he gets under the base, I may need to knock a floor platform out just to kind of shoot below, but I'll see what happens when it happens.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's by far the worst part.
Yeah, I'm just giving myself a little bit of extra here. That's not the spot. Nope. I'm just going to tear this one out. I'll be back. I mean, I'll put it back. So that way I can... Okay. Well, oh, I see. I got to get up to... all right, hang on. I got this.
Yeah, now the problem with that is that blocks the view shooting down.
I know. I'll block it when I come back. I'm just trying to give you some food.
Okay. Oh, cool.
This is Uber Eats, buddy. I'm doing the only work I'm qualified to do in life is do deliveries. So here you go.
Yeah, I was
oh, you got a whole stairs up around here?
If yours...
Jeez,
yep,
man.
So I can hide behind the tree if they start hitting this area.
Okay, I don't have anything like that. Here, hold on. Let me make sure I don't throw it off the wrong side.
And this actually keeps me dry, so that's nice.
There it is. It's huge.
Ooh, thank you.
I forget how big this serpent.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's great. You got a great spot here.
Oh, so I got to go back and get some arrows then, right?
Oh yeah, I thought yeah. Well, I thought yeah. If I'd known you were thinking, I would have brought you some. I have 200 flint arrows. Do you want 100 of them?
No, I'll just go down and kite them
Yeah.
around. If you, and
Well,
this will be a sec. I'll use what I have. I've
no,
got
no, no. Why don't
like
you go back?
77 wood arrows.
Yeah, you need more. Go get however many arrows you need because I got to do a little more work on my thing.
Okay, I'll go and craft some stuff.
And then feel free to break apart all the crap. You can get down from where. Yeah, go ahead. Do all the. Take your time. I mean, I'm tedious and insufferable.
Okay, so I need to go back.
Your spot's way better than mine. I need to get a little. Now that I can see it though, that's partially why I went back, is because I couldn't see anything when I was building. Where's the red? Did I not? Did I drop the resin off? God damn it! No, I had. Oh, it's raining. Oh wait, no. Oh, my workbench. Oh, okay. They broke my workbench. That's why I don't see the.
Oh God, Abomination just popped up. I'm gonna.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get it. This is cool.
I don't have any food on. I don't have any ammo.
I know. I'll come. I'll head towards you. Wow, over there. Okay, that's right by the. This is exciting, everybody.
1 star on me. Yeah, I gotta. This is
go ahead.
Not ideal.
Yeah. Don't worry, dude. The cavalry's coming. I'm gonna eat me a serpent, some turnips, some carrots.
Looks like not the serpent, but the Abomination doesn't really care about me, which is good.
I'm going the wrong direction. So these Abominations are pretty neat, everybody. Wait till you see it. And they also have a really key ingredient that we're looking to harvest. Oh, okay, there we go. Let me find a spot where I would be safe.
Visual on them?
Yeah, should I? But I should definitely get. Yeah, I got visual. I should definitely be on something before I shoot it, right?
Oh no! I was kiting them around on foot. It was.
Oh, okay.
They're fairly slow moving, so if you hold down Shift and use spacebar to roll out of the way, they really can't do much to you.
All right, I'm gonna start shooting it. 34. 8.8. All right, we got a ways to go.
Okay.
11.
Try and get some fire on it to do some DOT.
There you go, DOT. Man, this is so much fun with another person. Those are going to be my wedding vows. All right.
I'll just hide behind some trees.
Yeah, I got to reboot, or I got to let my my stamina go back up. But this is what's fun about we can. There's James coming. I will also keep an eye out for draugrs because they can catch you off guard.
Okay, so it's running away. They tend to do.
Is it hunting the greylings?
The main is I didn't want to lure it to the portal and have it destroy the portal.
Yeah. Get back here. It is kind of going. Good.
Yeah, it kind of freaks out when it gets lit on fire, but that's the surefire way to kill it.
Yeah, also pretty reasonable reaction, actually.
Actually, oh God, there's a 2-star skeleton behind me. Why am I afraid of a skeleton? Should not be.
That is not. Okay, it is. I think it's hunting deer or greylings, or hopefully not our base, because.
Oh, watch out! There's a leech in the water right next to your foot.
I got it. Thank you for warning me, though.
Yeah, they're poison.
Wait till I take you guys to Perch Point, my favorite leech hunting grounds. I've got a bunch of areas on the map that I like to hang out at. Catch some fish, think about life, write some poetry, write a love letter,
woohoo!
Write a hate letter. All right. Yeah, we didn't get into Westworld. Westworld fell apart a little bit for us, right?
Yeah, I mean, I really, really like Aaron Paul, but right around the time, and I'm not saying it's his fault by any means, but
yeah,
right around the time in the story where he emerged and we were in this cityscape, it's just everything I loved about the show just seemed to be left behind in favor of something else that, to me, wasn't really Westworld.
Yeah. Yeah, I still want to watch it though. I think we watched season 2, and then I think I don't even think or season, but I'm just trying
raise an interesting problem though, because I don't know if you heard about this, but HBO in their big purge of content has removed Westworld from HBO Max.
Oh, really? Motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't even see it. And Raised by Wolves has been taken down. Everything that they cancel, apparently, especially their animation wing, with the exception of Velma, and that's a whole other discussion to have,
Yeah.
is gone.
Ah.
I think they're licensing out to like Roku or something.
Well,
It's
I hope
very,
those rich people get more money. That's what the world
yeah,
needs more, is rich people getting more money for doing nothing. That
yeah.
sucks, man. What the fuck? I remember seeing when I was going down a whole bunch of artists and stuff, because out here I follow a lot of people like entertainment types on Twitter, living here in Los Angeles. Really mad about it, because all these careers are built on those things being kind of available, and other shows that go away forever or never
Well,
get
yeah,
released after they get produced. That's also devastating for.
if you think about like participations and residual payments that depend on that SVOD revenue, that or subscription video on demand, or
We know what
using
SVOD
term-
means.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a very precarious situation, and I don't really know from a legislation standpoint how people are going to feel about that. But then again, I don't know the inner workings of Warner Brothers. I don't know what
Sure.
services is going on. I don't know the license fee structure.
Well, like,
There's a lot of factors in place, but it's a very, I haven't seen anything like this happen before, and it's interesting to me, but
yeah,
I don't have enough info to really comment on it specifically.
indeed. Nor am I trying to mine you for insider info or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
it's a philosophical kind of thing about art and creation, and what does it mean to work in these industries, and the profits that are produced, and who gets control of those profits. And I'm not saying that there shouldn't be profits to the rich people, investors, and should get their cut too, but taking care of the workers and making sure the artists are doing well so that we can keep enjoying new stuff. And like, my whole world of a socialist utopia, the warning on it would be like, may include lots of DJs. A lot of white
DJ
dudes going to
Tanner.
be annoying DJs.
Oh, I thought
Because
you meant from Full House.
I just mean a world where like creative expression is better fomented, where we have like, stronger people aren't withheld. The human needs necessary to exercise human potential aren't walled off by people who don't need money because they own the access to transportation infrastructure, or they own access to health infrastructure, or they own access to oxygen infrastructure or housing. So in other words, yeah, but that's not something you fix with a switch. There's no way you can just be like, oh, Hank thinks it should be better, so we're going to change everything overnight. But nevertheless, there's so much fucking money being pumped into these corporations from all the work of all these people. So they depend on, the people they depend on deserve better. And it means that the consumer, us, and our wonderful audience, ooh, we got a trophy.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah. I think this is going to help me make another bait, but I don't want to. Yes. Sticky fishing bait.
Nice.
Oh,
Totally worth it.
fuck it. I'm all for capitalism now, baby. I got sticky fishing bait. Yeah, no, it's a very complicated thing. And it's like, even in the ideal settings, in other words, if we decided to try to do the world the way I would like to see, which is to say we maximize human dignity, where vacation and work are inverted. We should be on vacation at least 6 months out of the year and working less than 6 months out of the year. And not that that's the rigid goal, but the spirit of it is that we should be a relaxation cult, not a work cult. Okay, we should be a zoo, because Earth is a zoo of humans. We have artificial environments, and we've fucked up the environment already in so many ways. So we could make it a good zoo for every zoo creature, including the rich people who don't work, including the motherfuckers who aren't grabbing shovels and scraping minerals out of the ground. We should make everybody whole. That would reduce violence. Blah 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 blah. I know it's so reasonable. It sounds threatening. Oh, we got to go hang this trophy though, bro.
All right, I'll go back and get some arrows, and
but that means we have way more stuff. Like, there'd probably be protections on making sure these companies don't just take content away that you've paid for, or And I also understand there's probably infrastructure. I mean, there's always costs and stuff in these backbones, And I'm not against people who are leading these things making more money than the people doing the work. It's just that right now the people doing the work are getting screwed in so many ways, all for a planet that's dying, and that's bullshit. But honestly, it's mostly just the way I like to think of it is like sci-fi. We're sort of just, when I imagine the future I'd like to live in, it's a sci-fi thought experiment more than anything else. But it's fucking rain. I hate the rain. But I'm going to hang up the trophy here real quick, James. We got a show. show everybody. You want to come watch? I'm over by the food, by the fish.
Yeah, I'm just looking for things to make arrows with.
Oh, yeah. What did you need? There's wood in the...
Oh, no, I've got wood. I just don't think wood arrows are going to cut it on bone mass.
There's a bunch of feathers and flint in one of the boxes. I have 200. Well, not anymore. Yeah, we should make more.
There's a wolf trophy on the ground right there.
Yeah, well, come here, though. I just want you to watch me hang it. You ready?
Okay, go for it.
Okay, ready? Here. That's cool. Oh, it's
nifty.
It's like a kind of like a real a wreath, you know, something like a real granola grandma would make that, you know. Some lady's got all kinds of weird shit and like incense, one of those people. That's great. I'm very thrilled with that. Let's put the wolf head in my nightstand with the pufferfish and the other guy's head. Let me just dump a bunch of this crap. Okay. Oh, I even got 5 more of the, so we can make some armor from the root. That's good.
Okay, so I have collected 3 needles, so maybe I can make some needle.
Dude, there's 2. There's
arrows.
2 here. No, you need 4. But here, where are you? I'm gonna drop them right in front of the workbench. There's 2 more there on the floor.
Alrighty. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So now I just need a couple arrows and wood.
Yeah. That's great. Should I? Yeah. I have the better bow skill. Should I be shooting the needles just to make sure that we maximize those, or?
Well, no. I mean, piercing isn't really good on bowmass at all. It's going to be blunt or frost.
Oh yeah, I never even think about that. All right. I'm just being tedious here with the drawers. One of my favorite things, though, James, with a portal that we come out of there is just that it opens up into a room in a cool hallway. For some reason, it's fun to kind of come home like that, like it's like being in the teleporter in Star Trek.
It's cool.
Did you ever watch Star Trek, James? Any of the seasons at all? Ever? The movies?
I've seen all the movies and every episode of The Next Generation.
Oh, what did you think of The Next Generation?
At the time, I was kind of being forced to watch it, but I did. You know, there were some episodes that were just cheesy beyond belief, and there were some that were actually pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah,
just like with any show.
Of course. And particularly, like, when did it start? 1989 or something?
Yeah, I remember as a kid, I would hear, you know, the da 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 da, and I couldn't turn the channel fast enough. And then when I was forced to do it, I was like, yeah, I kind of missed out. There's some merit to this.
Yeah, if you get into it, you know. I also understand why people find it not their thing. I'm not, you know, but I love the vibe. I just love the sound of the ship, and there's YouTube channels that do that. And then like, I just like that sci-fi world. Definitely the cheesy episodes and some of the goofy ones, but it's okay. The newer episodes like Picard, I'm actually watching that right now. I'm in season 2. You know, not quite into it. Oh, I understand it does kind of pick up some steam as it goes along. And does poison work on bone mass?
I would not imagine. I mean, it could.
He
but
is poison.
He's kind of made of poison, so I wouldn't be optimistic that it would.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I just have a ton of flint. I can make bronze arrows, but they're only like 3. Yeah, but there's Strange New Worlds, which I found good. I mean, the production quality is great. Looks great. Discovery, I really struggled with. I know it gets better in like seasons 3 or 4 or something. So I do want to, because I love Star Trek so much. I even forced myself to watch Enterprise with that fucking Scott Bakula. What a horrible show. Oh, he's just such an asshole. He just yells at everybody. He's angry and impulsive. It's like really weird how this. Yeah, it's just such a strangely written character.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's goofy. Knockback. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to these.
Okay,
yeah, so I have 308 arrows. You're heading back?
Yeah, I mean, I've got enough arrows that if I know it's not working, I can just go down and hit it with my mace and die or whatever.
All right. Well, oh, you already went. I was going to say we should sleep, but okay. Let me get back there.
No, I can come back. I just went
come back.
Portal. It's an easy route back.
There he is. Watch this.
I was going to put a sitting log down so I can rest in my little area.
You can rest in my room. Go into my room. I got a 7.
Oh, that's okay. I'm good. Well, I think I get the same thing.
James, we're married. We're roommate husbands.
Well, I mean, you can't really. I mean, it'll be fine.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not weird if you want to come into my space over here. It's a kitchen.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't feel weird about going in there at all.
I play this without James a lot, and so that's why I have like the. But eventually, we're going to be having a decoration contest, and the host.
And once you've seen everything, you can come to my world and look around and see what I did.
He's way ahead. So James has already played this with some other people, and he's like far advanced than I am. Are you ready to sleep?
Yep. But I promise you, I do not use anything from my other playthrough. I'm keeping it here.
Okay. It's very honorable, and he also has tremendous restraint in trying to protect me from him saying some spoiler thing or something, because I know you know so much that I don't. And putting this crap out there risks that a little bit more. So just to explain to people here, the reason we sleep is because we get the rested bonus at the top, which gives you a whole bunch of very critical regeneration buffs. And the more you make your room cool, like the more you build out the bed and other stuff, you get more minutes per resting period, because it increases your comfort. So that's sort of the way the stats work. But it's kind of intuitive. Like if you have a cool room with nice stuff, you're just going to wake up with more things. That's why they don't let poor people have vacations, because if people get too rested up, they might tell their boss to go fuck themselves. All right.
When my diamonds are with me.
Your what diamonds?
No, it's kind of a funny thing that the more material possessions you have, the higher the quality of your sleep.
Yeah. You know, in a sense, it sort of is. You know, if you ever used nice pillowcases. Oh, I thought that was James, but nope, it's...
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm running to mine or yours. This
What?
looks like yours.
Yeah,
yours looks pretty cool.
It's not anywhere near as quality as her. I need to make like a little hide spot for mine, though, like you have.
Okay, so the only thing I can say about yours is that yours does not appear to be connected to an indestructible tree. So I think, and it's kind of low, so I think he could destroy that easily.
Maybe you're talking about something different, because I'm pretty sure it's on 2 trees. I just haven't wrapped it yet.
Okay, maybe that was a prefabricated thing that existed in the world then.
Yeah. Yeah, mine is like up as high as yours. It's like a whole thing.
Okay, but that's got to be something that.
Oh, I don't have resin.
Already there.
I need.
Okay, yeah, I see yours now. Yours looks good.
Yeah, it just needs a little bit of a hiding spot.
Yeah, you'll probably see what I was talking about when you run back to yours.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Somehow I had to take a long way.
House on stilts.
So people can tell that even though I'm rested, I'm wet. And that makes the regeneration lower. So they kind of balance out, but at least I don't have the ding, because when you're not rested and you're wet, you're really messed up. I got skeletons and shit hounding me. I'm just trying to get closer with my stamina.
Same thing. I've not found my house yet, but I'm looking for it.
Do you have... Oh, I'm standing right at yours if you want to look for my character on the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't eaten or anything, and I got a whole bunch of mobs messing with me.
All right, let me kill these mobs. Like that, Mom. Oh, I mean, mobs.
Alrighty.
Hey, any of the regulars that have like our channel, if you're on there, if you haven't already done so, but leave a comment. Say what you've been up to or something. I don't, I'm bad at this. You can kind of tell how life's gone a little bit rough lately, but oh, God damn it, another fucking abomination.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, there he is.
The Bonemass Defense Brigade is really active. I should have let... Oh, shit. I knew that. That should have let my stamina go up before I shot him. Ugh, jeez. Don't these people have jobs? But yeah, there was... Yeah. Say hi in the comments. I'm going to try to be a little bit more attentive and stuff, and get back into this game, because my wrists are busted up from a woodworking job. That's another thing I don't think I mentioned yet. So I have a workers' comp payout that is basically empty. Getting there, and yeah. So I was doing professional woodworking after part of my Bum Rush Industries project. I made a website, and actually that helped me get the job, because I showed the guy some of the stuff I'd done, and he's like, "Yeah, you could do it." So I started. But doing it a whole bunch, and I ended up with elbow pain in both elbows and then wrist pain, and I still have messed up wrists, and I can't work as much as I think. I can still edit videos, and I have to be careful.
Yeah,
but
that little outcropping that you built, bumped my head on it, fell and died.
Oh, up and you went up in my thing there?
No, in my base, that thing you built on the side, I tried to jump up my normal way,
Oh.
hit me in the head and knocked me down.
Yeah, well, I said tear it apart on your way down. Yeah, I should have taken it out. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm shooting an abomination over here. He's stuck behind a big tree, though, so I'm trying to get my... He's very distracted. So yeah, I got to get some... I think I could get my wrist back. I don't think it's so unachievable. I should be doing more of my own therapy with YouTube doctors. That's not healthcare that they're charging for yet. Okay. But I'm actually pretty optimistic. Things can get better. Things, no sense feeling all doom and gloom. I'm going to see if I can make James fall to his death again just to prank him. He's running away now.
I'm going to die anyway. There's too many things between me and
well, here, tell me, I'll come help you, man. You gotta let me know. I'm there for you, brother.
Oh no, you don't get any skill drain when you die after dying recently, so there's really no risk.
Well, I know, but you have a buddy here who's gonna kick some people's ass because they're fucking with you. That's the whole point of us being bros, bro. Human superpower is that we beat the shit out of other motherfuckers. That's the whole point of having. All right, see, now I got a blob hounded me, but I can take some anti-blob medication.
There's the corpse.
All right, James, if you cry out for help, I shall arrive. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Jesse Pinkman. Jesse, I've got a blob jumping on my head. Jesse. Oh, put some drugs in him, man, bro. I did my Jesse impression once for this girl, and she's actually a pretty successful comedian. Oh, there's another. Oh, wait, no, it's the same one. And she goes, "Oh my God, that's amazing!" And I was like, "That's right, it is amazing. It's really fucking amazing." I know.
Time to climb again.
Yo, these draugrs are tight, yo. All right.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to probably go get more arrows after we have to kill this damn thing. I mean, I'm glad for it, but it starts delaying our mission. I've been up here a bunch, James, since you noticed I built the house, right? The Bonemass Beatdown Club. And I spent a bunch of time shooting the spawners, just, leveling up and dying every once in a while. And I never triggered an abomination. I never had one at all.
Oh, I feel like I run into them constantly.
Yeah. But then again, I wasn't really like scouring around. I wasn't running around a bunch. I was kind of staying in the same area. So maybe that's, you gotta like step on them or something, right? Or get close to them.
Yeah, proximity activation.
Yeah.
I just wish there was an easy way to build a campfire on top of wood or on top of, something that's not actually ground.
Right.
And there is a way to do it, but it's nothing I can do at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Stamina's low. I'm using up all my flint arrows. Yeah, I didn't grab any fire.
We've got 3 fire arrows left.
It's all right. I like it. One thing this game does so well is light. It really hits it so. And I have an older computer. We could talk about your new computer soon if you want, James. But let me say this first. I have a 1070, which is kind of an older, but it handles video editing. It's an AMD Ryzen 3700X, I think. Built it, and it's an old workhorse. It's doing great though. It's still holding up. I got tons of hard drives and shit for video editing, and but it runs this game beautifully, even at, and but the way the game does light is so cool. Like I was in the snowy area with these like particles flying around in the sky, And I noticed that the particles themselves were like with a fire nearby. They were glowing as they went over the fire. And I was like, man. So it's quite nice, especially for my decorating impulses. All right. We'll get up close. Oh, look at that. I think you've got gingivitis. Looks to me like you haven't been flossing. Have you been flossing? Well, here's a little booklet. Now I'm going to have this lady jam you in the face with a toothbrush. That's what happened to me at a dentist. She was trying to teach me how to like brush, and she was like using her whole arm. Like, excuse me, I don't want your shoulder muscles involved in this. I made her stop. I literally like forced her to stop and got mad. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy.
Veterinary dentistry.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair.
Horse dentist.
Yeah, it's a horse dentist. You ever seen a horse dentist?
Can't say that I have.
Well, listen up, motherfucker. I have. I worked at a horse barn when I was 13 years old. $20 an hour for... No. My God. Jesus. 20...
That would be pretty good.
That would be great in the early 90s. I was 13 in 1992 or 3. My first job. My dad knew the people who owned the barn. And I made $20 a day for 8 hours. Not that they were real strict, but it was like 6 or 7. You know, my dad would drop me off on his way to work and pick me up on his way home from work. So it was a long day. I was really grateful for it. I have a lot of formative memories from that job, but $20 a day is pretty low labor for a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, they were nice and stuff. One of the ladies got kicked in the head real bad, so she had to like, you know, crawl around and go, my staples hurt. You know, she did shit like that for a few months. And you know, I felt bad for her. I did realize the other day, I was like, man, even by 1993 standards, you should pay more than that. But you know, I'm not gonna relitigate that. Anyway, they would have the dentist come by, and they filed the horse's teeth with like a wood file, or you know, I guess it would be a tooth file. They do some crazy stuff to those horses. Say what? That
does not sound like a pleasant experience for a horse or for anybody.
I didn't imagine so. You know, but they would, you know, the people who did the hoofs, the cobblers or the shoe, what do they call them? Horseshoe guy. That's a fascinating thing to watch too.
No, I actually do watch videos on YouTube about that all the time, about draining abscesses out of hooves and shaving the hoof off, and it's just like keratin or whatever you call it. Same thing as our fingernails are made out of. James,
don't talk about your porn habits on here, buddy. That's
yeah.
Geez, that's crazy. Yeah, it's fingernail. I mean, it's keratin, so it cuts and that's the problem I'm having with this cat. Is her nails are so freaking sharp, and I'm terrified of her all the time, and I need to cut her nails, and I need to take them somewhere and have them do it. But you can do it yourself, but I just don't have the confidence to wrap her up in a towel and fucking, you know, completely dominate her. I'm strong enough. I'm a 230-pound gorilla, and she's a 6-pound darling cat. But it's like wrestling a chicken, man. I don't want to break a leg or something. I'm going to be eating that later. I'm stressing about it a lot. Maybe we could do it together, James. That'd be a fun video. Do you think you'd be comfortable helping with that? And you haven't even...
I mean, I don't know if I would help the situation, considering she won't get near me to begin with, so it would just increase her stress tenfold.
Well, yeah, but so does her biting my hand and then running under the bed with a nail clipper sticking out of her side. Like, 2 adult humans can is much easier.
Yeah, I can hold a cat. I've done it many times.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah, I used to have 9 cats.
When I took her in the first time, the tech girl, I go, how'd she? Because they didn't let me come in and watch her. I'm still trying to kill this abomination. And she goes, she did great. So I think she's had it done before. So she would be fine. Honestly, I know you haven't touched her yet, but she's not afraid of you. You just guys haven't really clicked on that level. But I'm terrified of it though, because it just feels like it could go south so quickly. And she's walking around, and I can tell that she's catching on the ground with almost every step now. And I feel like it's like you're risking her injuring herself too soon enough. But that would be awesome though, I think. Because the girl said that they just scruffed her. She goes, yeah, we just scruffed her, and it's 2 vet techs. They're doing it 30 times a day. So of course she was like, yeah, she was fine. But if one of us can just hold her real firm, I'm totally comfortable. I'll tell you what I worry about a lot, not just the like getting her paws in the right spots and stuff, is is her biting me.
Yeah.
And if you can scruff her, I think we could handle it with like a towel.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah, because they handle that scruffing like really well. Like it's just sort of their thing. So I have 200. I only have 122 flint arrows. Do you think I should go make some more?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
other thing is that just shooting it for that long, I need to repair my bow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. All right. Well, we're resetting and working on it again. Let's head back. Oh, that's a 1-star. Hold on. If I squat, if I can shoot him before he sees me, I get a big bonus. Boom. Hey, there was another 1-star behind me.
Yeah, and even better, right next to this place that I built. I don't know if you maybe closed the door on it or not, but this appears to be a new iron dungeon.
I haven't done any dungeons up here,
Okay.
but I am going to because we're desperate for that sweet, sweet iron. Give me some. All right. I'm near the kind of heading towards the base, though.
Yeah, this will be the one.
We will get Bonemass. The Bonemass Beatdown Club. Should we just call this, when you and I play Valheim, the Bonemass Beatdown Club?
I could.
Like that's
we'll be beyond Bonemass fairly soon, but
yeah, but we're this is like Rushmore. We make up student clubs so that we can get into a good college and marry a sophisticated woman.
Oh god, another abomination.
Motherfucker! All right, let's kill it because we're gonna. I mean, my bow is about a little over half, so I got plenty of enough for one more abomination. I think.
Oh crap!
All right, my stamina is all shit. I'm not rested.
Yeah, same here.
Right.
I don't really have any real ability to.
Do you have arrows?
Fight it. Well, I don't have any ability to fight it at range.
Okay. Do you need some arrows?
Well, I mean, we're not going to be able to transfer items right now. It's on me.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll drop a bunch of arrows.
I just need to eat something, heal up a little bit, and then I'll be able to try and melee it.
Head for me, or the log right in front of you. There's some arrows on it somewhere, or right next to it.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I've got stamina for ranged combat right now.
I know. I'm just saying that it's there when I can distract it enough for you to get a chance. That's what I mean. I don't mean run into it.
Around, I'll get some hits in. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, I'm popping on it from over here.
It's knocking trees down on me.
I love the trees falling over. It's so cool how they knock each other out. All the trees go flying. It's really exciting.
Yeah, not when they're falling on you though.
Kill some birds. One time when I was a kid, a tree near us got struck by lightning. It stayed standing, but it like split right down the middle, and you could see it was like charred all the way down. It was really, really cool. Me and my brothers and I think my dad, some neighbors out there looking at it and stuff. And then one of us noticed this cooked squirrel. It was so and it literally had burn marks on it. Just dead as a squirrel that got struck by lightning. So, and I gotta say, if you're gonna go out, that's one way to do it. You can get hit by a car, murdered by a drone, but nope, lightning death.
Yeah, I mean, that's a quick way to do it.
Yeah.
You won't know it hit you.
That's right.
And even if they did know, they probably wouldn't understand it because they're a squirrel.
Mm-hmm. They're inferior. I hate them. You've had pet squirrels, right?
Oh, about 24.
Can you name all their names like Goodwill Hunting? Squirrel 1, Squirrel 2, Squirrel 3, Squirrel 4.
We only really named a couple of them because you get a bundle of like 6 of them at once, and you just rehabilitate them and release them. But there was like wasn't the one who named them, but there was like Sammy and Mickey and a couple other ones I don't quite remember.
Maki, Timmy, Dimmy, Dommy, Jimmy, 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 Dimmy, Timmy, Dimmy, Dommy.
Yeah, usually anything that ends with an E is what you tend to name animals.
Yeah, no one calls a squirrel Brett.
Yeah. Oh, that's Brett Kavanaugh on the tree up. He likes beer.
Drunk attacking women.
Yes.
and then making incredibly important decisions purely based on ancient ideology.
Yes.
All right. We're doing this. We're getting our skills up. We're gaining a lot of roots, which is actually something that's been happening very slowly here, but today is a big upgrade in terms of that. So we'll be able to make some cool armor in a little while. James is going to make his way over here and take those arrows I told him. No, I'm joking on you, buddy. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm sticking next to the portal. Because I got to get back. My bow's going to break any second now, so arrows will not help me.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. I do have a very upgraded bow compared to you. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage. What am I doing? Oh, I'm using wood arrows. No wonder. Ugh. So maybe I will make a bunch of bronze arrows. I do have copper and tin, so might as well. We're like, all right, we're just gonna jump on there, do our thing. We'll go stand on top of the roof, say hi to everybody. We'll talk about some autism. We didn't. Not that we made a plan, but I can't not talk about it because it's like everything about me. Plus, I might cry. I cry so easy. The emotions. It's like having a circus that's full, and the clowns spill out. Sometimes it's like it's just things hit like that, and then I apologize. Oh, it's not. It's fine. I'm used to it, but you're not. So we're all uncomfortable now. James will talk about his heart because I know people care about that. We'll mention Last of Us. We'll talk about some shows. We're gonna go kill that Bonemass asshole. But oh shit, I fell into the ring thing. Fuck. I'm gonna start drowning. I can't. Okay, now I'm on some stairs. All right. I'm gonna use up our serpent. We got more though.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm getting close to. I'm gonna keep shooting this bastard until my bow breaks or until it's close to. Oh, here comes a guy.
Oh god, we got a blob on us. I gotta run.
I'm in a much worse situation. I'm in the circle and I've got two joggers. I got my skeleton shield, but they're alternating at quite a convenient pace. Fuck! I'm really trapped. I really can't get out of this. They're pushing me into the water.
Oh,
swim!
I've got.
I died. God damn it!
God. We got blobs coming. I gotta get into the portal before they see where I am.
This game is so fun.
Destroying it.
Fuck! I gotta plug my thing in over here. Dude, I was in the absolute worst spot. I got killed by two joggers. Now how am I gonna get my shit back?
Oh, I'll take them out.
Yeah, but the abominations. Okay, hang on. It doesn't matter if this is plugged in. I just want a little bit better lighting.
There we go. Much better.
All right, hang on. Okay, that's not so bad. It's one of those DIY LED kits. I think actually I showed it to the camera before. I built a cool little like PVC rig for the camera, so that's going to help a lot because I used to have to set it up. It was always annoying. Now it's much easier because I want to do more of this stuff. Okay, James, I'm eating some food and heading back up.
All right.
Neck is killing me. Hang on. Yeah, so we're gonna have to slow it down a little bit, I think, and just make sure we're really ready. We need really strong arrows, I think, is our.
I was about to say you must be really weak if a neck is killing you. It's like, oh, I get you.
That's funny. For those that don't know, necks are the easiest critter in the game to maul. Do I have any boar meat? My meat. I don't see any. I'm gonna cook some serpent. Somehow I'll probably get myself killed just standing here in the safest part of the game. Man, this looks so rad. And the yellow mushrooms on the ground. I'm telling you, that's coming back. I mean, you're going to see a lot more of that if I make more shit here. Is they're like putting in those. I love like pathways that have lights along the sides. Those are really nice looking, and they function like little light bulbs. So, what did you feed the squirrels?
Nuts and certain things. I mean, when they're young, obviously you've got to use like pablum or something. I think is what they call it. It's some sort of like milk substitute that you feed them through an eyedropper. But once they can eat solid foods, it's basically just acorns, walnuts. I forget exactly what it was, but we obviously researched it to make sure it wasn't detrimental to their health.
Yeah. You're like, which McDonald's item is good for squirrels? And like, oh, they like strawberry milkshakes.
Yeah.
Did you what was I gonna say? Did you gather up the nuts and stuff yourself, or did you buy like bags of squirrel food?
Oh no, I think I went out and collected. I mean, we did a combination of both. I would go out and collect stuff, and
Right.
I know. I mean, I don't know how nutritious this is for a squirrel, but they love to sit and eat peanuts. And when they're young, you shell them for them, and eventually they learn how to hold them and rotate them and get the shell themselves. But that wasn't the bulk of their diet.
Yeah, I get you. A variety of stuff. Here, you want some serpent meat?
Oh, I still have the 3 you gave me before. I was saving that for when Bonemass fires his ugly head.
I wasn't, and I still got killed. I'm stupid. Well, yeah, I'm just thinking like if gathering up nuts is obviously doable if you've got oak trees for acorns and walnuts, and walnut trees for walnuts, but that's not necessarily an easy production quota to meet. Rummaging around on the ground, you can find a lot, no doubt, but and that's probably pretty fun to pick up acorns and give them to your squirrel. But at the same time, you've got to go to the squirrel feed store over there down by the rabbit food store.
Yeah, it's frustrating too because you give them something, you think they're hungry, and they just go and start burying it because that's what a squirrel does. Like, hey, I'll save this for later, but I won't remember where it is. And that's one of nature's ways of distributing and growing new plants. They give squirrels terrible memory, give them the instinct to bury. My favorite thing though is that we would, when I had my first couple of squirrels, we had really kind and gentle dogs, and they coexist with the squirrels. The squirrel will just run right up to the dog as he's laying on the ground and just start burying its nut in the dog's fur and then smoothing the fur over with his little tiny paws. Really tells you there's not a lot of high functioning thinking going on in the squirrel's head if that was ever up for debate.
Well, if you've ever seen a human being, at a Spencer's Gifts, it's more or less the same mental process going on. People just operate under instincts, satisfying some nutritive instinct, some nutritive need that they don't really understand. Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. That is adorable. And then the dog is just kind of like, yeah, all right, that's fine. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like, what's that?
It's this. Okay, you're my little buddy. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make some brown.
Stands up and a bunch of nuts fall out of the dog and just goes about his business.
That's funny. Or then you got to, if it does it to another type of way, then you got to walk around with acorns in your pubes.
Yeah, I mean, they do like getting in your hair too and crawling up into like sweatshirts and things.
Yeah,
they're very much like that. Run up your pants leg. They treat you like trees.
This cat is so interesting because she's a sweet and she's like, that's I think one of the sort of mysterious and kind of confounding nature of cats is they really sustain their wildness well, but they're completely domesticated and dependent, but their hunting wild instincts have to be satisfied or they are very annoying. if not, I'm looking for wood. I don't have a hammer to even break open a block. Here we go. I got some wood here. All right, I'm making bronze arrows, man. But then when we go back though, you need to escort me to my body, and it's it's close to it's by that ring of it's right by the Black Forest it's not far. You might have missed it, or you might you know.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah. So do you need do you want some bronze arrows?
I mean, you should probably keep the higher damage arrows for now.
Okay. I just need a little bit more.
What I am going to do though, and this is going to sound a little silly, but I am going to build a torch to fight the abomination with. Because I did that. Oh god, we got a visitor.
Hey, there's torches right over in the barrel.
The consequence of no.
That's right, I got him. I'm naked. I'll get him. Get out of here. I got work at 6 in the morning, motherfucker. You come out here in my underwear beating your ass. Okay, Americans don't back down. We shoot. There's a bunch of, I got 2 torches in this case over by me right now. Over by,
Honestly, I can build one for dirt cheap.
well, there's 2 already existing for dirt free, so that's okay. All right, man. Let me. I think I got 100. I gotta make a goddamn hammer now because I can't. I know I have it. I know there's some sitting around, but it's all 3 and 2. I don't even have that. I have some major upgrades planned for this house. If anybody's thinking my organization's terrible, you're right. It's a constant work in progress. Oh, there's a hammer. I knew I'd set it one somewhere. Okay. What was I even doing? Oh, I need the hammer for this thing.
Actually, I do need to find some of those puke berries.
Oh yeah, they're over here in the behind the fishies. One of those, yeah. Top shelf behind the fishies. Top box.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I just need one so I can vomit up my.
Oh, do it in front of me. Let's show the fans before you do it. Where is it?
All right.
Here, you stand here in the light over here. Yeah, puke all over the garage.
No, I'm going to do it after we get your body back so I can then eat the good food.
All right, we'll see. Okay. Well then, yeah, I do want to see it, but if we don't manage that, that's also okay because that's out in the field. We do the recreational puking at home. So don't worry about it getting the right camera shot. What am I doing here? Making more wood arrow. I thought I had enough for more bronze arrows. Oh, I'm at the wrong table. My dream is to have a woodworking shop that is really more for making videos, but I mean, obviously like regular woodworking stuff because I'm not going to be trying to sell, woodworking products. That's just but there is a potential to do video woodworking, basically like cool projects. And if you check out my Bum Rush Industries channel, you can see the videos I've already made. They're actually kind of neat. I got some nice comments from people. They're like, "Where the hell is this channel? This is great. I can't wait to see more." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I'm working on that. Maybe me and James gotta have we gotta get McDonald's poisoning for a couple years. Just chill out."
Actually, I didn't even realize this. My torch is already burning out.
What?
After I made it, it just has a set lifespan, I guess.
They do?
Yeah, it's already degrading.
Oh, the durability. Can you just put it in your inventory and let it? Are you waiting for me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Poor son of a bitch, always waiting for people. All right, I got 240 bronze arrows and a whole bunch more on my body. I think that's probably enough if we.
All right, let's go clear a path.
Oh yeah, it's this way. Okay, let's do it. I could put on some armor, but
yeah, then it's going to be harder to pick up your existing armor.
I know.
And all that. It just adds to the chaos of recovery.
Yeah, seriously. That's how I usually do it though. I go back and I re-arm up and then go get. Now you have a double loadout.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Expected that.
I need to get. I haven't built a weapon yet. Oh, the abomination's still there.
Okay, so we'll have to deal with that.
But want to make a run for the circle? It's basically straight ahead and to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
While the abomination's out of the way.
Yeah, trying my best.
Yeah,
not
here we
to
go.
Get wet,
So let's just make sure it's. Yeah, okay. You see how I died here? Come look. I got cornered. Items are covered.
Okay, so here's the draugrs.
Yep. I'm getting dressed. I should have probably ran out first, but. All right, I'm back, baby. Although my bow is in terrible condition. Fuck.
Yeah, you should probably run back and repair that.
Bob. Yeah, let me do that. So you can get up on the abominations pretty well, right? Like close melee.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more complicated when you're in the swamp and you roll and you land in the water and suddenly you're swimming and then you're
right
dead meat.
But
so you gotta.
But the damage you can put out is probably better than arrows being up close.
On average, about 12 to 15 per swing, which is better than arrows, but not great. If I had some sort of like a fire weapon, which I don't,
yeah,
that would be ideal. But
Well, in that case, I'm grabbing every goddamn arrow we got. Oh, and I have a bunch of shit I gotta let dump. God, this is like my biggest complaint. And it's not even a complaint, but this, in terms of like making a video for our audience here, it is a lot of this tedious box opening and stuff. I mean, that can all be edited out and shit, but that is kind of the nature of these games in general, though. So you kind of got to just go with it. Let me fill the silence with my hilarious asides. My hilarious asides. Leave it to me. All right, I'm just dumping. I got 12 withering bones or withered bones, or whatever. I'm grabbing 80 fire arrows. I got 15 poison arrows. I've got 140 bronze arrows. I've got 16 other arrows. So I think we're okay. Maybe I'll make some wood arrows real fast. I don't think I'm going to need.
I wish I had the foresight to bring a ton of rocks and build a wall around where Bonemass spawns like we did with the Elder. But
oh, yeah. Honestly, if that's what we had started doing, we'd probably be done by now. We'd be at McDonald's already talking about our divorces.
Yeah, I don't think we can actually dig a big pit because we're going to hit the water level and then you can't dig very low.
Right.
But locking him in place so we can't move would be really useful.
That's true. Enemies are easier to kill when they can't move.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that. I'm going to just go over and see just how far down I can dig to just at least create little points of resistance for his movement.
Okay. All right, I got lots of arrows. I
don't have high hopes.
I got 7. Do you need some poison? I got some poison to bring too, or some.
I still have 3 poison resistances. I haven't used one yet.
All right. I love the turnip stew, but I kill boars all the time, but there's just not enough boar meat for all the turnip stew I've been eating. So I might have to work on my boar factory.
Yeah, I just eat jerky and honey until I need to do something significant, and then I'll eat the good stuff.
Just killed a 2-star deer with an axe. That was fun.
Oh.
It was minding its own business.
Brutal.
Mm-hmm. Death was very slow, so don't worry.
I'm going to see how deep I can dig around the spawn area.
All right, let me come by and run cover for you and shoot dudes that give you a shit.
Yeah, so I can't really do much, but I'll see if it makes any difference.
Maybe there'll be like some other monster with the same name, and then like we can give it the wrong medication.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we almost got sued. Thank God nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
The good news is, oh crap, he died. That's gonna cost us money.
I'm sure whoever did it was probably sweating bullets for a couple of weeks afterwards.
Who knows? Yeah, you're digging up a pretty good chunk there.
I mean, Bonemass is a fairly big creature, so I don't know if this is going to help at all, but...
Well, we'll see. Let's just make like a huge... Let's like carve out like a third of it, like a clock, you know? Like we don't need to do the entire radius, but let's just make a big old pit for this mofo. See if it helps us.
Yeah, the water just limits how deep you can go.
Mm-hmm.
If only there was an item that was a water pump.
Enough about dating.
Okay.
You know, yeah, anyway, I'm starting to say stuff that's going to get us in trouble. Promising to do more shot by shots. There's no way I can produce those again these days. I think the copyright issues, plus it just was a pretty momentous effort. But maybe there's a time where we can do like little clips of something. But we don't have to do that today. I'm talking like if people in the channel are like, oh, what do you guys think about fungus monsters? Like, all right, well, let's take a look.
What about Mitch McConnell? Hey.
Well done. He just shuddered in his crypt. Someone's talking about me. And then he turned into human form or something approach.
Network. Sent ripples through the network. And
yeah.
Jordan and Matt Gates.
The myceliums.
They all know.
I mean, I have people I dislike on the other side too. And that don't
Oh,
mean
of course. They're just
yeah.
yeah. The system is all fucking. I mean,
Yeah,
the
there's no shortage of ghouls to
yeah,
attack.
the demonic races banning books are definitely worse. But the entire thing is all just foobar because it's like we shouldn't kill our spaceship. Let's not kill the spaceship, please. Can we not? Can we pretend Earth is like a perfectly designed body that we all depend on to?
Watch out, leech right there.
I see it. I'm the king of leeches because I have that one. I have Perch Point where the leeches all get they come out into the sunlight and then they're super easy to. I've gotten very used to killing them, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it is. I do have obviously ideological issues with right, of course, but very much with the liberals. I despise the fucking liberals almost as much as the conservatives, and the Hillary Clinton sort of types because they're just all a bunch of fucking liars and scumbags. It's capitalism, the baby. That's the whole thing, and power dynamics and all that stuff, workers, etc. I'm not going to go into a crazy rant here, but the incentives are wrong. It's just all the incentives are just out of whack. That's what it's all about. And how do you change that though? That's because why change if it's working? Okay, let me dump some shit.
Let's see. So if it spawns over here.
Yeah, that's the thing is we're hoping it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're building up. He's building up. Let's see what it says here.
Yep.
Cook their remains.
All right. I don't have enough rocks to do even remotely as much as I'd like to, but maybe this will be an impediment for it. It won't break through this and cause some pathing issues for it.
You know what though? Sorry, I know we're really close, but I have hardly done any work on my platform. I do think I'm fine, but
I mean, I'm gonna probably try and stay down here. If you want to use my platform, feel free.
Let me clear this tree. I'm just gathering up some wood here too. So I'm doing a couple things at once. Eat some carrots.
Actually, I wonder if you're safe standing in the eye sockets of the skull itself.
Yeah, right. Like that's a good idea.
It probably has an AOE that prevents you from doing this. This is just too obvious.
I wonder if Bonemass is like watching this all happen outside his door, just like, oh, what are these guys doing on my front lawn? this doesn't look. Oh, now they're building a wall. Oh, man. Oh, I got a blob.
If this works, this will be hilarious.
Poison resistance. Oop, I shocked him. Swinging. Okay. Yeah, I have a good angle on the wall. Well, what side? Oh, you're building a tower right in the middle?
Oh, just a short little tiny platform.
I love it.
Nothing.
No, that's good. Don't be humble. This world doesn't want humble people. This world wants braggarts. Be a braggadocio.
Yeah, this will at least give me some place to run to if things go south.
Yeah. Did you ever have squirrels die?
Baby ones, yeah. Once they get to a certain age, though, they tended to thrive.
Yeah. And who would you feed their corpses to?
We divided up amongst the family. We would make gloves.
Yeah, sure. Or just finger like condoms for your fingers, though. But not,
Yeah, your favorite thing, pinky rings from their bones.
Yeah, squirrel bone pinky rings that's one of those things that I'm known to love.
Yeah. And giant medallions with their skulls on it.
I like it. Nope. I am just building like terrible here, though. It's okay. So the pit we just dug, though, I think is on the other side. Do you see where I'm standing? I think I'm on the wrong side of the pit. Not that I won't be able to see him or shoot him. I don't think. Right?
Yeah, I think we'll be okay with what we've got going.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel the same, but all right. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me get down low. I mean, I think this will be my hiding spot, but let me just put it together.
I mean, my test is that the slime down below me can't get to me at all.
Yeah.
So if I go down and try and melee it and things go poorly, I can always come up here to regroup.
Awesome. You're gonna stay. Okay, so you're staying up there.
I'm going to go down and melee it, but if things go poorly, I'm going to come up here.
I know, but just hang on. You're not using your spot though. You're going to switch your strategy to the.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
If you want to use that spot, it's yours.
Oh, it's totally good, man. I'm just confirming I understand. I like your strategy. I think it's funny that you're up there. I'm just trying to put up a parking lot because they paved paradise. Come on, pick up the log. I gotta fucking figure out how to get up there. This is just terrible. Do you want me to put the bone in, or do you want to do it? Because I can drop a couple off.
Oh, yeah, I'm already down here, so it makes sense.
So here, let me get rid of this blob. Oh boy.
Oh, right around now's the time I would vomit up the food. So if you want to see
Yeah,
that,
I'm right there. Go do it.
All right,
hey James, let me show you a picture of my bald head. Now take it. Now take the pill. Oh yeah. A lot of people pay good money for this on OnlyFans. Wow.
Okay, now I've got 20 health. So if you got the bones,
throw them
at me.
Here's 6 bones. But wait, yeah, let me get up there. Check your.
So
I have.
I eat my good food.
Yeah, eat the. Well,
so this is it.
Just wait though, man. I'm not even close to being. Because I fucked up how I climb up there.
Well, no, it takes a while for the food to regenerate your health, so I gotta do it
all
now.
right. Yeah, that's fair. Gotcha. Gotta get some wood here. Okay. Yeah, I might get on Twitch again. That has a lot of appeal. I don't know. It's all kind of wacky lately. So okay, hang on. Okay, I'm close. It's terrible. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm eating although I don't have. I should take the puke, but I think I'm okay. I have 160 stamina. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Let me make sure.
Start off on top of the skull because I still have quite a bit of health to regen.
Yeah.
But
wait a minute.
Let me. Ready, just say when.
I will. I'm just organizing my inventory so that it's not super confusing when I'm trying to panic, change things. Putting all the bronze arrows on the same stack, and then the fire arrow. I'm just giving it as a professional video editor. By the way, everybody, I'm going to be doing video editing lessons. If anybody wants to pay to hang out with me, pay me $90 to show you how to use Premiere Pro. I'm not charging $90 right away. I'm going to charge like probably $30 or something at the beginning. But I'm serious. I'm doing this shit for 15 years, and I want to teach. I think it'd be fun. This is all just one big advertisement. This is all just a terrible advertisement for my teaching thing. It takes me 2 hours to get to it. All right, James, are you? I think I'm good.
Yep, I'm gonna drink a poison resistance, and I can start it.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm drinking a poison. Okay, I can't.
Okay, here goes.
Let's do it.
Oh shoot, you need 10. I thought they must have changed that. I thought it was
okay,
like
no problem. I got 6 on me. I'll give you some.
Okay. Yeah, if you can just drop them, I'll pick them up. You don't need to come all the way down.
Right on. Yeah, that'd take me another half hour to get. Fuck. Here we go. Big bones.
Sweet.
Oh shit! I'm stuck. Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry, James. Let me get one moment for a last minute addition to protect me from falling. Like I'm definitely going. Okay, that's much better. Okay. All right.
Okay. Here goes.
Let that fucker out. Knock, knock, motherfucker. We're here to check your balls. Mustache inspector. Time to die. Okay, spawning over. Slay.
Okay, I'm trying to hide from it.
So basically, like Slimer's 1800s grandpas who were fighting here. Okay, tiny slivers of injury.
Okay. I mean, that's good. I don't think he even sees you. He's not reacting. This is perfect.
Uh-oh, what's he doing?
He's throwing blobs down.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can do anything to him.
Wow, this is going to take a while. I should have brought stamina.
Okay, he sees me.
Oh, we didn't rest. That was a mistake.
Well, he'd lose it pretty quickly in the swamp anyway.
Yeah, that's true, but I'd rather have 14 minutes or 8 minutes. It's fine. Yeah, I feel pretty safe up here. I don't think anything's going to...
I'm taking out chunks of his health.
Yeah, you really are. Is he heading towards the pit? Or does it... Because I have a terrible shot on him. I can hit him from here, but it's still... He's his animation is cool, though. It's been a while since I've seen it. Way cooler than the first time I played this.
Yeah, I think I'm actually okay up here, so I can just kind of recuperate, come down, do a little chip damage.
Yeah, and I'm just popping him off in the face. He's made of jelly, so he doesn't seem to notice the arrows poking out of his... kind of...
I'm actually hitting him from up here.
Yeah.
This is working.
Great.
Oh yeah, he just knocked me into the eye socket. All right.
Well, we're settling in here. This is our afternoon. Some people watch Antiques Roadshow. Some people go to the Hedonism 4. This is what James and I do. Took us forever to get our goddamn Discord phone call working. That's always a fun way to spend your time. Looking things up on Reddit, the only part of the internet where there's any hope of finding a sensible answer.
You put a blob up here.
You put a blob up there? That's funny. I'm going to try some fire arrows to see how that changes.
Yeah, I'll see if I can hit him in the face some with arrows. Yeah, my arrows do
burning?
like 5 damage.
I can't even see the numbers of damage I'm doing. I can only see that yellow on the... At least it's working, though.
Yeah, so my mace is definitely my best option.
Oh, yeah. But take your time with it. Don't take risks. We got more than enough. Slower. I got plenty of arrows. Honestly, we would have been under-equipped if we fought him like the first time we tried. I don't think we had enough arrows. So all that extra stuff we had to do actually probably paid off. Let me try poison arrows. Just curious if that... So I'm going to keep your eyes on the yellow at the top. That might have been a James. Oh, you jumped on him.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, poison doesn't do much against the guy who's made of poison. Kind of weird, huh? Ugh. So I do have Valheim, me podcasting while doing Valheim on Winners and Losers, if anybody wants to go over there. I've only done one of those so far, but I'm going to do other stuff there. Like I'm going to do like probably articles. I still want to talk politics because I have a lot of thoughts. I've been working in digital media forever. Worked at the Young Turks, and I was on the Dore Show for a while. I'm like one of the... James, do you know Jimmy Dore might run for president?
Do you think he'd have any shot whatsoever?
Well, no third party candidate will in this country. He gives a good speech. He's a comedian, like he's not. That's an above average communication skill. All right, so Bonemass is heading over to my ass over here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm just taking care of the blobs he left behind, regenerating some health.
This is what it's like working playing the organ at the hockey arena. Oh shit, he's busting up my stuff. I don't think he can reach up here. I think I'm high enough. 9.3, right to the top of the head. 12.4. Let me get in one of his eyeballs. 14.4. Stamina's shit. Let me eat a... Well, I can... Okay, I gotta wait a little while.
Off of me now. Oh, I still have a slime up on top of the skull.
Take your time.
I'll just shoot him down.
What am I shooting anyway right now? I'm shooting bronze arrows at him. Let me see what fire does. Because those were doing some damage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back on the skull and do some arrow work on him.
10.
To at least bring him back here so I can
I mean, this
start
might
hitting him in
not-
the face again.
Okay, there's another 100. This is going to take every arrow I've got, I think, because we are. If he was healing, we'd be screwed. What shows are coming up this year that you're excited to see? Anything on the horizon?
I know that Warner Brothers is making, apparently, I've read in some of the trade magazines, more Lord of the Rings content, which I honestly don't know how I feel about that.
Wait, Warner Brothers is making it?
Yeah, they bought the rights to a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they acquired New Line a while ago, who had all the Lord of the Rings rights.
I see. But is that coming out this year?
Oh God, I wouldn't expect so. I think it's like early development.
I see. But are there?
I know Amazon has announced that they have acquired the rights to a God of War franchise live action, which terrifies me. Because I just don't, not that it's Amazon, but just anyone who wants to try and attempt to bring that to live action has their work cut out for them. And I know that for the longest time, a Borderlands movie has been in development and being shot, and I'm interested in that. Could be fun. I just don't know quite how I feel about the casting on it.
Why? Who's the cast? Brett Kavanaugh?
Well, Roland is a pivotal character in Borderlands 2. And he's a very serious, stoic leader role, and they have Kevin Hart playing him. So it's like, I love Kevin Hart, but is that really the role for him?
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you told me to name 10 people, I don't think I would have said Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
He's like a lot of action, or a lot of guys who have comedy chops can make the jump over to action. Did you know Michael Keaton came out as a comedian to start his career? I think.
Really?
Yeah, and he played Robin's sidekick. So,
yeah.
It's possible. The guy's got shit tons of charisma and money, and I think a lot of people too, when they get famous, like Adam Sandler, like everybody wants to do dramatic. Every comedian just sort of secretly wants to be Anthony Hopkins. So like it might be interesting. I mean, I don't even know if that's necessarily even a dramatic role, but yeah, that's an odd one. But hey, sometimes stuff like that pays off. Maybe he's got some real cool. I don't watch a lot of Kevin Hart stuff. I wouldn't say I'm a Kevin Hart fan. I respect his talents and shit, but all right. I think I'd start eating yeah, you can eat it. That's not even I just need stamina.
Yeah, stamina is my problem as well. So I'm gonna get a few more shots in on him.
Actually, we're in such a situation, you can go back. I'd be totally safe up here if you want to run off. And
yeah, I'm just concerned that he might heal.
Does he heal?
I don't know. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah. Well, either way, all I'm saying is we have the option of I can keep firing away at him. You can go home and make a bunch of arrows and gas up on shit if you need. Because he's going. I mean, we can do this. This is just going to take longer than we thought. I'm just really comfortable up here. Like, I don't think I'm under any.
Every hit I do, like every power hit, like I'll do one right now.
Oh, we got a wraith.
80 damage. Oh, F. I don't need that. I'm gonna die.
Head towards me though, so I can aim that. I'm not that easy for you, but
Bonemass is where you are.
No.
I gotta run away.
All right. Let me see if I can get Bonemass's attention then. Well, stamina's gone.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Oh,
Wraith.
fuck. Now the wraiths are going to come at me because they can
I
fly.
wasn't equipped for a wraith.
Shit. Okay. Well, things have gotten more complicated suddenly. I'm going to have to be prepared if they head towards me. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to play this cool.
Yeah, the good thing is a wraith, by the time he gets up to you, you have ample time to knock him out of the sky.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I need to be stamina up for when that happens. And there's two of them. And, wow, look how high he's going. They're both going way high. Is that how they leave?
Well, yeah, they're probably just orienting themselves to get up to you.
No. They're like way above all the trees. That's weird. They like went straight up. Both of them did. Shoot them down. Those are UFOs. James, isn't it crazy that we have all these UFO sightings right at the same time when the technology for home-built flight is so much more available? Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's shocking.
What is all this stuff in the sky? I don't know. The drone industry's been maturing for 20 years, and shit's getting really. And there's 3D printing, and like we're entering a weird phase of technology where we're irresponsibly driving as hard as we can into crazed.
You mean somebody would buy a drone and not register it with the government?
Yeah,
like they're required to.
Yeah, or have a bunch of. They make drones that fly people around, man. And then I saw a guy on a.
Like I know I had to register my drone, and I did it willingly. But there's a lot of people out there who, don't trust the government. Not saying you should, but
right,
are a little bit more aggressive in their stance of that.
Yes, the whole psychological construct of government, citizen / corporation, all of it is just fundamentally broken. It's like the whole system itself is just all built on bad mojo but that's culture. I mean, that's why the project of where I want to end up is going to take 100 or 200 years. It's not like I want the whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, we aren't always terrified of each other, and that takes a while to get rid of because division is good for business. And the corporations need our bodies to store their toxins. Where else are they going to keep all that lead? What the fuck was I saying? Okay, I'm just waiting for these wraiths to get at me though, because that's what's gonna hurt me if I'm low on stamina. Are you?
I'm gonna duck into this mine just to heal up and eat food and re-equip.
Oh, you already got your body?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I just got to get away from this Draugr that's in this front of it.
Well, the wraiths are still around, so just so you know that. They did not come over to me. I sent them a letter saying that they won a boat and it's available down at the police station.
Right.
And they didn't bite. You have won legs. They are available down at the leg station. But I don't see them though, so just.
Okay.
All right, I'm shooting Bonemass. It is amazing how much more we have to go. I beat this guy by myself in the first playthrough, and I was taking my time, obviously doing it solo, and I'm very plotting. James has a torch. You have a forward. Go ahead.
I only have an iron mace. It's the problem.
No, I know.
I'm a bronze mace, not even I don't have an iron weapon.
Oh, that's fine.
Which is what you're supposed to have.
That's okay. But you're. I'm just remarking on just the rate that we're fighting him at, and this game has like an RPG build kind of thing. You get stronger, you get better armor, your skills go up. When I did it solo, though, I still managed to beat him. It was a tough fight, but I was way stronger than I am now. Is I guess what I'm saying. That doesn't mean we're making a mistake here because this is two of us and we're much more experienced. We both had COVID a couple times. No, I don't know. I think I had it at the beginning. Like before it was a thing. I think I had it in January of 2020. But because I was licking handles at the airport. Oh shit, my bow is like low. I'm gonna have to make a break for it at some point.
These body piles, I don't know if they respawned or if this is a different spawn, but that's creating an issue over here.
What do you mean, an issue?
The body piles.
What's a okay. Oh, is that the thing that spawns them?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. But I know my bow will wear out before we finish this. So there's absolutely going to be a need for me to. And Bonemass came by and broke my stairs. So now we have another problem to solve.
Better the stairs than you.
I know, but I'm going to have to get down before this fight's over and then come back. So it's going to be tricky. What I think I can do, I think I can survive the fall with full health. And then I'll build the stairs back as fast as I can, but I'll have to choose a time when he's not over by me, and then I'll run home and make arrows and stuff. We're just going to have to keep chipping away at this. This is going to be a project. How's it looking on the computer there, buddy? Do you want to tell people about your new horse?
Oh yeah, got a new computer. I build one, or usually I build them every like 10 years or so. I try and get my money's worth, and it was time. So this time I actually bought a pre-built, and I'm loving every second of it.
Yeah. It'll hold you up real good for quite a while.
Yep.
Yeah, that's always fun when you get a machine that's like above the current kind of state, and you're like, wow, everything's just done. I don't even have to think about it.
Yeah.
Anti-aliasing 2XA, hell yeah. SSAO, fuck yeah, bitch. Shadows. Yeah, that's why I'm playing this game too, partially, because like it runs on my computer really well. But even if I had a great machine, I'd be into this game. This is just a gorgeous game. I'm not a graphics queen. Is that even how you're supposed to use
so
that?
I've got a little bit of an issue here where he is damaging me from here, or something is.
All right. There was a
I don't
blob
know quite
that was up there
what
with you.
is doing it. Oh, it's that Draugr with the bow
Where is he?
in the water.
Oh, there he is in the water.
He's my problem.
That's
Yeah,
what,
my platform is being destroyed.
that's
I
what I'm
can't
here
hit him.
for. I got him.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, much better.
Can you? Well, do you have enough wood to make a workbench to do some repairs?
No.
Oh, yeah, he's gunning for you. Although I think he'll hold up with the ladder, even if he breaks that part. So we're gonna be here till next week. It's
Yeah.
taking so long.
Yeah, we don't have frost arrows, and
Yeah. If he was healing, go ahead.
Ideally, I could get in close to him and just hit him with blunt damage.
Yeah.
But actually, let me try that.
Well, if I could get his attention, I mean, the thing is, he's so focused on you. What if you just didn't attack him for a stretch and just let me shoot him a bunch of times and see if he turns around, and then you're a little, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I just need him to be aggroed on me so I can get him close enough to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I guess that's right. You can play this game in friendly fire mode. I feel like that would be a fun challenge, but that's when you really got to have your shit together, coordinated. All right, I'm gonna let my stamina go back up. Oh man, I better start working on my way to get down here. Okay, luckily, I do have enough to build a workbench, which is lucky. Because I'm absolutely gonna lose my bow fairly soon. Oop, there was a spot. Tricky.
Yeah, maybe I think I have enough wood to do the same. Let me do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back with a ton of arrows. I'm trying to just see what I can put on that. And that should be okay. All right. Can you see the arrows whipping right by you when I shoot?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm using power attacks on him and just kind of trying to regain my footing, but every hit does about 100 damage.
Yeah, I mean, your power attacks are by far our main drain. I'm barely. I mean, the tiny. I'm doing 10, I think, and you're doing like 100, like you said.
But every time I do it, I got to be careful that I don't slide off the skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sentence you don't say too often.
Not too often, no. Does your family have any squirrels right now?
They did a couple months ago, but not at the moment.
What happened?
Oh, they released it.
Oh, they let them go. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, these are squirrels that get blown out of nests during storms, and a squirrel's life is in the wild. You don't want to. They're not pets. They're.
You don't put like a little collar on them and like give them Give them a personality. Make a YouTube account or
you
Instagram.
want to because you get attached to them sometimes, but you know the best thing for them is not.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some exceptions, like possums and squirrels that are like the legs are broken and they can't be released. They would just die in the wild.
Of course.
Then you have an obligation to give them a life of shelter, but otherwise you're cheating them out of the life that they deserve.
Indeed. Then they're a captive.
Yeah.
We have our animals. Our animal friends deserve protection, and they're delicious.
When you're a kid, that's a hard lesson to understand because you're attached, but you know you got to do what's right.
We had a cat once when we were kids, and she was all acting all crazy, you know, making all kinds of weird body shape movements and noises and stuff, and all these other cats, some of whom we recognized, but some we hadn't seen before, were running into our house trying to get at her. And my brothers and I were worried. We were like, why are all the cats attacking our cat? Why is she kind of like, she doesn't seem too worried about it, but she's acting all fucking crazy too. And so we were swatting at the male cats. It seemed like we were like yelling at them because they were getting all weird about our cat. You know, she's like, and then of course as time went on, I realized that what had happened there was a breeding session where she was in heat.
She was their weed dealer.
She was their weed dealer, yes.
Yeah.
She was rocking some of that high percentage THC. And those fellas, they were consumed with interest. But yeah. And that's why sex education is important, you know? So, dude, this is working. I mean, my bow's going to die any second here, so
my mace is not doing so hot either.
Yeah.
But might eke it out.
Well, let me ask you though, if I leave, not that I'm protecting you, obviously, but can you survive while I'm gone? And maybe just don't take so much risk. Because what happens if we both die? Guess what I'm wondering.
Then we both have bodies to recover, which wouldn't be great.
I know, but what happens to Bonemass? Does he go away?
Oh, I don't think so.
Because we want to keep.
I think there's a certain time, like a certain period of time, where anything will regenerate very slowly, but
okay.
I don't think that we're at too much of a risk of
All right. Well, I'm going to head back to base to repair. Let me build some stairs really fast before some fucking local comes up and bugs me. I'll come back with wood. I'll come back with more arrows. This is going to work though. Yeah, your hits are wide. I was thinking this is going to take us all afternoon with just arrows, but yeah, with the mace that you got, this is absolutely going to happen sooner than later. I might break this up into 2 parts. One of the reasons, well, yeah, posting like a 4-hour video. I mean, maybe people want to watch that, but I might even chop it up a little bit more than 2. I don't know. But whatever. Okay.
I think I'm at risk of killing him right now. Should I just go ahead and do it?
If you think I don't need to go get arrows, yeah. Or if you just want to hang off for a second, I can come back real quick.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I got to retreat up here.
All right, hang on. You want to just delay? I'm making a stretching sign. And vamp. I'm out of stamina, though, so I'm moving slowly. But I am going to just repair. I'm not even going to bother making arrows if you're so close, because I just still have quite a lot of arrows.
Yeah, I've just got to heal up. I was a
take
little
your
bit
time.
lower on health than I thought, but I've only got like 9 minutes left in my poison resistance, so I can't hold off too long.
Okay, that's okay. I'm rushing. I'll even probably get rested in the workbench area because that's like a 6 comfort. Just it's worth waiting a minute for. No, this one. Oh, we're back, baby. All right, let me get a resting. Just drop it. Okay. All right, I'm good. I'm getting there.
All right,
hang on.
Start pouring some damage on again.
Hold on, I'm almost there. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. but I will be there in a very quick second once the resting works. Okay.
Heavy hit.
Hang on.
You can finish him with arrows now. You can do the honors.
Okay.
He's
I
going
mean,
down.
it's not a big deal if you kill him, but we do want it on camera on my video.
Yeah.
All right. Let me
He is yours to.
I'm Joaquin Phoenix from Gladiator when I ride up on my horse and worry about missing the battle.
Yeah.
Like a general. It's like, oh, I won the fight because you held the enemy's leader down while I stabbed him after doing
It
nothing.
does look like he might be regenerating slightly.
Yeah.
But
Oh god, there's an abomination. God damn it. Oh man. Well, I wonder if they'll fight Bonemass.
They won't chase very far.
Well, I don't know. Okay. All right. Stamina is low. Okay. Yeah, I see his damage is super low. That's great, man. I'm working on getting there. I could probably shoot him from the ground, but I think it's safest I just get up into my spot.
Yeah, I'll just start hitting with arrows to keep his health low.
Okay. You suck, Bonemass. Hi. One time, me and a buddy did shot glass checkers. This is only like 24-ish, so it was like 20 years ago. Shot glass checkers with screwdrivers, which is what, vodka and orange juice or something. And man, we got so fucked up. We got so fucking drunk. And I got a picture of him barfing in a box. And it looked, but like I caught it right when the stream was coming out. So it's this crazy picture where he has this column of orange shit, just straight tube of orange crap. Like I caught it mid land, like right before it splashed. It's a weird. There's no way I could find that photo, nor would I post it of him. It's a guy I haven't talked to in years anyway. We were pretty good buddies back then. All right, I'm back on the platform. I'm waiting for the stamina to climb up. Or no, I'm not. All right, here we go. Shooting him.
Let loose.
Loose. Okay.
And I will go back to hitting him with my mace now that you got a visual on him.
Yeah, we got a good visual here. I could have definitely stayed down, but all right, this is great. How to kill a Bonemass.
And kablooey! I'm getting on the ground. Woo!
No longer moving. If I fall, I die. Okay, let me go take a look at his pile of stuff. We did it. Dude, that was fun.
Still got a pile of blobs on me, but they're going down.
I'm going to put another withered bone. No, I'm joking. Look at this.
That would be
Just activate him again.
horrible. Again.
Oh, the wishbone. That's right. So now we can find silver. Bonemass trophy.
All right. So where is my wishbone?
Oh, we both get a wishbone?
Yeah. There should be like 3 or 4 that drop.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I picked it up.
Oh, okay. Good.
It auto.
Oh, Hugo. I was going to shoot him. Let me see. Hey, buddy. Hugin. One of the many bones this living ossuary hid in his belly was a wishbone. The bone containing powerful magic kinds of things hidden in the earth. It can locate silver. Oh.
Huzzah.
Does it require activation? It just, as long as you have it, it pings.
I think you have to have it active.
Oh, like
So
right.
that
Yeah, I
means
right-clicked on it. Yeah.
There's extra bones, so you can't have your belt on. Maybe.
No, yeah, I got him. I had to, and now I can sense.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see if we can find some silver before we head back.
It also detects iron that's buried underneath the swamps.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that was terrific. We're not going to quit this. You're done playing, James? Do you have stuff to do, or you want to keep going around a little bit?
Oh no, whatever you want to do, I'm good to do.
All right, let's hang out, man. We just got video rolling here on the OBS software. I've been doing some hard drive maintenance, so I still have all kinds of footage. I'm hoping to get some people to give me some help on Patreon since my wrists don't work and
Abomination.
yeah, that's right. We got that. Where'd it go? And I can do podcasting and I can do video editing, although that's not the best thing for your wrist, but it's better than woodworking. And I'm unemployable because of my autism is honestly kind of forefront now in my life. When you don't know you have it, it tends to cause a lot of chaos until you. So, but I could probably get a job somewhere. But ultimately, I like to build up my own content stuff, something or other, and that includes woodworking videos and making woodworking products for the Patreon members. I think that'd be a really neat thing to have, is like be a guy who builds his own woodworking Patreon rewards. Like that's got to be worth more than a freaking t-shirt, you know? Yeah, so that's also partially what I'm up to lately, everybody. We're sort of Hank's trying to get his feet under him a little bit now that we have a new lease on life, thanks to yeah. I'm getting used to the concept of disability too, when you're used to being like got a guy I gotta kill. Hang on.
Oh,
It's not taffy apple season, motherfucker. Get out of here. I don't trust you. All right. Does he do a lot of damage? Should I get up close, or do you think
He does pretty bad damage.
All right.
But you can block him and parry him, which helps.
Oh, 103? I'm fucking him up.
Yeah.
Because I have an axe. You know, I have a really good iron
Oh
axe.
my god, you're right. An axe would be perfect. I mean, he's wood.
He's wood. He's a tree.
I didn't even think about that. That's
86.
genius.
Yeah, I just killed him.
Oh my god. Yeah, you found the formula.
Dude, that was great. Yeah, I was like 100. We just dropped that bitch. I got a trophy too. Oh, baby.
Awesome.
Let me let's get rid of some of this junk I got.
You got a blob trophy. I'm guessing you don't need those though.
Nah, I do want to keep everything, but that's because I'm out of my mind. So no, don't. It's fine. I'm getting better about letting things go.
Okay.
I'm not going to be in sleeping going, James, get the blob. I need the blob trophy, James. I do like the idea of like doing an entire wall of perch, like a whole weird project, like an art installation kind of thing, you know, where, you know, because there's a lot of level 1 perches. All right, you're heading back. Let me also head back. Definitely didn't want to run home together or anything there, James. Certainly not at all in the plan here. Just abandon your buddy.
Water, because I'm wet. I want to get out of the
Yeah.
muck.
There we go. This circle thing is where I killed the level 2 Draugr Elite by myself, because there was absolutely no way I would have beaten it without cheating or glitching. I don't know, what's that called? Cheesing. Yeah, I knew that was a word.
Which is what we just did to Bonemass.
Well, what's the right way? You're supposed to fight him fairly?
Yeah, I mean, if you're strong enough, you can go toe to toe with him. And
Yeah.
he's, you know, he can't really do anything to you. But at our level, he's formidable.
Yeah, exactly. We worked within the constraints. The game let us do that shit. That's part of the kind of fun of the game. Yeah, but eventually I'm going to be going back there with some items and some tools that are just going to rip them apart. And it's sort of funny to go back to the bosses that were scary and be like, okay, cling clang. All right. Oh, do you want to run around and look for some silver just before we head back so we can see some recipes? Or is that a waste of time?
Do you know where a mountain is?
No, but can't we find some in? Oh, there's only iron in the thing. There's only iron.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, a fish just beached itself.
Get it.
Oh, a leech pushed it back in. Dang it. It was flopping on the surface, though.
Fucking leeches. I'm going to beat your ass, motherfuckers. With my fists. My leech beating fists.
Oh, shoot.
We're beating up leeches.
My mace just broke.
Uh-oh. My poisons. I need to put on some poison, some perfume. He's stabbing it.
I just have this old flint spear on me.
I like it. Oh, I died.
Oh, crap.
I took poison.
Survived.
Fuck, I'm putting on my death hat.
Leech poison is potent.
This is bullshit. Bonemass couldn't take me down, but 2 leeches could. Well, that's unfortunate. The good news is I'm hot. Oh, James, we got to watch Last of Us tonight.